Welcome in, everybody.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
I've just got to open up the moderator account, and we're good to go. Unless, of course, I can't get it to sign in which case we have a whole new set of issues. There we go. Alright. We all ready to start? Other than
Yeah.
two of us are muted?
Yeah.
Guess it
I'm
doesn't
good.
matter. What's up?
I'm good.
Okay. So, Selk.
Mhm.
How about that recap?
All right. Last time, and this is what. Okay, never mind. Last time, we took out the. I forgot what they're called. Meat grinders.
I don't know. Is that what they're called?
I don't know. Maybe. And found records of what they've been doing. Saved a lady from them. Went back to the werewolf camp where we turned in everything and said the mission was done. Blah blah blah. Pen's ditching us and staying with the camp, and we made our way back to Redkeep. And I think.
I don't know, folks. Should I dock her for getting the name wrong?
Oh no, they're organ grinders, aren't they? I knew it. Oh no, I wrote down meat in my notebook, and I'm like, that's not right.
I don't know. I'm putting your fate into your party members' hands. Should we dock her for it?
They're all gonna say yes. Yeah.
I'd say keep the advantage, but make it like a -1.
Yeah, but wait a second. I didn't use my advantage last time either.
That's your
That's
fault.
unfortunate. You leave free money on the table, you leave free money on the table. I cannot help you.
No.
uh, no, I'll give you the advantage. Uh, but yeah, no. For note taking purposes, they were called organ grinders.
I will fix my note. Must have just. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
What sentence aren't we finishing?
Not. Must have had something else on my mind when I wrote that.
Must have. You ever try sending somebody a Discord message and you accidentally click on a completely unrelated motherfucker you ain't talked to in months?
Fair.
Huh?
I haven't done that, but I have opened up a message and tried to message someone privately, and then accidentally sent it to a group message instead. I've done that a
Gotcha.
lot.
One second. Do. Alright. So, with that, as the party walks through the gates of the Red Keep, you're met with the familiar look and sounds of soldiers and farmers and the like going about their daily business. There's a couple fur traders coming in with a wagon of animals. You follow behind, the smell of salt ever present in your noses. What do you do?
I mean, this is kind of based on Ernio's thing, so
Do.
Phaedra is trailing at the back of the group, very, very obviously not talking, and effectively because he's really bad at hiding his emotions, he is sulking. Just being a depressed baby Godzilla.
Aw.
Enya. Hey, Silk, is Grin even at his computer?
No. But he does have his headphones on.
Okay.
So we can hear us talking shit about him.
Yeah, so we can talk as much shit as we want. He can't stop us,
100%.
but...
I'm not going to stop you, but I'm not going to talk any more than what I am now.
You back, or no?
No, he's not back.
Damn. And Tank keeps muting, so this is awkward.
Yeah, just a little. Just a wee bit.
So, how about that weather, everybody?
It's peachy.
Yeah. Either dealing with extreme cold or wildfires, it seems. So, yeah.
So I had a little blunder of a moment the other day.
Yeah.
I very sleepily, because it was like 2, 3 a.m., looked at my phone at the weather app because it got colder.
Mhm.
And I got all excited because it said it was going to snow. So I told Grant it was going to snow. I was so excited. And he looked at his weather app and he's like, it's not going to snow. What's wrong with you? And then I looked at it again and I was looking at one for another city.
Good job. You know, I can't say anything. I have a VPN on my computer, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't actually read weather where I'm at.
Right.
Aside from, like, I have a thermometer on my computer that tells me how cold the room is. Well, actually, it tells me how cold the inside of my fucking tower is, which is usually a little bit warmer than what the inside of my room is.
Right.
So I tend to use that for weather, but occasionally I'll look at the weather report on this computer instead of my laptop or my phone, and I'm just hit with, like, where am I even set right now? I think I'm set for Japan.
Nice.
I apologize for being muted. I didn't think your stream wanted to hear me piss.
It's okay, we'll execute you later. Okay, no, this is
That's fine.
actually, my VPN is turned off, so it's actually telling me what the actual temperature is right now. For anybody curious, it is slightly warmer than 20 degrees. No, you want to talk about the fucking, like, shit weather lately? Every Friday night, me and some of my high school friends get together and we hang out. They also appear on my stream sometimes, so it's like, Summer Killer, Arctic Theta, Yugi King, like that group.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. We were hanging out last night. We got done at like 11 or something. We went to go home, and it had snowed. Like, bad last night.
It's bad tonight, last night for here.
Yeah. We saw one snowplow on our trip to my, like, me and Summer were carpooling. From our buddy's house to my house, we saw one snowplow, and he was sitting in a parking lot. The road was completely covered in snow. We fishtailed trying to get down the street. A 10-minute ride turned into like 45 minutes because we could not safely fucking drive at all on the road.
Oh gosh. Well, hey, you made it safely. That's all that matters.
I know, but dude, we were so pissed last night.
Oh, because the homie not doing his job.
the fact that none of them were out, like the roads weren't even salted. They salted like 2 days ago.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
No. So it's gone in like 3 hours on a high travel area.
Like, and I kind of get it, like, around where I live, because I live in the middle of fucking nowhere. I get why that road gets plowed twice a day if I'm lucky. But we were in the middle of, like, the city. Like, shit was wild. But anyways, there's my gripe about my state's fucking snowplows. So, we all good to continue?
Yep.
I think so.
Alright. So, Beishra's sulking in the back of the group. Ellie is somewhere in line with the group.
Yeah, I'm somewhere.
Pen Pen is not here at all. So, Enyo, what's the plan? He's still not back, is he?
He just laughed.
Oh my god.
And yo, what's the plan? Just hear him growl.
Jesus.
He said he's coming.
Fucking shake it off, my guy.
You shake more than twice you're playing with it.
Exactly.
And then Silk will get jealous. What do you mean you won't let me hold it?
Look, man, I'm sorry. Now, what'd you ask me?
Oh, I just had a real bad joke go through my head. I'm
So,
not saying it on screen.
thank you.
And-
So everybody has decided to put what the party's doing on you.
Oh,
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, on you. Well, we're back in Red Keep. So.
Yeah, you're in the Red Keep.
Oh, we're back at Red Keep.
Yeah, I told you the session was going to start at the Red Keep. You guys just walk through the gate.
Alright, cool. I don't know what y'all are doing, but I'm going to Lord. I don't know, let me bring up my notes real quick. I haven't brought them up yet. There's
It's okay, I can't remember his name because I'm not even looking at my notes.
Lord Stefan. There we go.
Yep.
Why did
What's the question?
I'm going to Lord Stefan?
Alright. Easy enough, you know, go through the town, past the different merchants and people selling their wares, get to the stronghold.
Make sure behind this time.
I tie Beishra's leash to the fucking lamppost outside the stronghold.
Yep.
Still gonna keep walking, just like dragging my feet.
The lamppost is just behind him in the fucking camera frame.
Scrape.
Yeah, you don't
Great.
want to drop him off anywhere, though, now that I'm thinking about it, because you got that lantern on you.
I'm taking base shirt with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Step, step, scrape. Step, step, scrape.
I untie him from the lamppost.
That's now like 30 feet away from where it started. It's just in the middle of road now, being a traffic hazard.
There's gas fumes coming up in the middle of the road.
Love it.
Anyways. You eventually make your way through the stronghold, through the ornate walls that you've become so accustomed to, and you finally feel a little sense of peace after this adventure. After all this time.
I don't.
As you knock on the door to the Baron's office, you hear his voice. Come in.
I go in.
Slowly
With
treads
Bastra.
behind.
With Bastra behind.
With Bastra.
Slowly.
I was starting to think that you had died or scurried off. It's good to see you again.
But, I'm surprised you didn't say anything about my change of clothes.
It's been a long adventure. He's not gonna ask many questions.
I'm gonna look around the room this time, make sure no one else is in here.
It's just him and the party.
Alright, cool.
I'm assuming you
Really
closed the door behind you.
Yep, the door is closed. Could be like, job's done.
No loose ends?
No loose ends.
It's good to hear. Is there anything else you would like to report on this little adventure of yours?
Cut through the woods was a bad idea. Came across, which slipped my mind apparently, was the, what do we just call them? The, what are they called anyways? The werewolf people.
It was the Silver Neck Clan.
Came across the Silver Neck Clan, had to do a job for them so we can get out and not make them upset even more.
Mm-hmm. That is all?
Something else might have happened.
Wouldn't happen to know anything about this. He's gonna put a wanted poster on the desk. Looks suspiciously like Pen Pen.
That is a very vicious looking dog.
Yes, no, it reminds me of the ones that you left with. Any word on that?
We
Not
didn't
here.
bring him back.
I've noticed.
Bastra's gonna start whimpering at the mention of Pin Pin.
How did he know about Pin Pin though? We never showed Pin Pin or Ellie to him.
I mean, we're a real weird group, and we're all seen leaving together, so it makes sense that the soldiers.
Fair enough.
He was the only one caught, yes? Or I guess I should say is the only one seen.
Yep.
I'm not going to find out any record of any of you having anything to do with this.
Nope.
All of the gods were killed.
Of course not.
What do you mean, of course not?
It wasn't necessary to kill all of them.
You didn't kill all the gods that were with the Inquisitor.
Oh yeah, they are all of them.
Bastra's, can I look around the room? Does there look like there's any kind of like arcane, like scrying or like observation? I'm looking for security cameras, essentially.
Are you trained in Arcana?
Possibly. No, I'm not.
I was gonna say, if you are, I'm surprised.
There's a chance.
I know it's funny, but my barbarian in one campaign is trained in Arcana.
Yeah. Where is he when you need him? All
That is why he was proficient in Arcana. I have no clue.
I was gonna ask why.
Always rolled higher than my wizard, but also my wizard rolled higher than your barbarian on the strength.
That's wild.
It was weird, but it worked.
Man, that sounds like a whole lot of ass backwards.
This door is made out of door.
The door is made of door.
Okay, can I look around the room for maybe not specifically like arcane stuff, but just anything that might be like prying eyes or ears.
You can make a perception check.
Yay, 11.
That's a yay.
11.
Alright, you don't notice anything. And this
Yeah,
really
well,
doesn't seem like the kind of room or the kind of conversation that the Baron would want prying eyes on. So you doubt he
Understand.
has anything in here.
So I'm gonna reach in my bag, and everybody's gonna hear a lot of like clinking and shanking. It's like, son of a bitch! Come on, give me all of them. And I'm gonna place down all the rings and amulets.
Why is it every time something stupid happens, it is you?
Because I'm really good at surviving stupid.
Mm-hmm. Why would you keep these?
Melt them down and use them.
What did you bring?
I got a gold ring with a ruby in it, and a silver ring with a ruby in it, and 12 religious amulets that were all taken from the Praetorians, the Inquisitor, and I forget what big boy's name was. I think it started with a G.
It was Gustav.
You took all you took all the stuff that could have.
Oh, that's not as bad as what I have on me.
just place all the evidence on the table. Just be like, we did the job.
Oh my god. I have no idea of this.
I took them off their bodies as I was dragging them off to the side, you know? That's above game, by the way, Jim.
Alright. I will make sure that these are disposed of or sent to their appropriate places.
Can I get them amulets? Are those made of silver? Or are they just made of steel?
I'm certain that most of them are probably made of silver. Some are probably gold or rose gold.
Since I'm the one bringing the material, can I request like 2 or 3 sewing needles made out of silver?
It will be
One of them curved for sutures.
It will be a very, very cold day in hell before I melt down religious amulets so that you can have a suture.
Okay, how about instead of the religious amulet, you just melt down the silver in this ring right here and just give me a suture needle?
Why don't you take a silver coin to the blacksmith and have him make you a suture needle?
Fine, if you want to be logical about it.
There is not a moment of conversing with you that I do not regret pulling you out of retirement.
That's your fault. I'm here.
Yes, I know. I should have just hung you.
I got a strong one. I'm not saying that. I don't want to find out how the neck is.
I just keep thinking of the movie scene where the guy's just like
Yep.
flailing around like a fish.
I call this one the fish out of water.
Starts doing the starts just running though.
Look, I'm running. Yeah. Oh man, such a stupid fucking movie, but it's fucking funny.
Wow. 3 maples.
I like how he just like pops his head back up and he's like, I was just joking.
I love the build up to that where he goes, I can't wait to see all your happy faces when I'm dangling. And the executioner goes, "You sick fuck." You
I told y'all I got a strong left.
Anyways, moving on from that.
From that.
It really is just a dumb movie, but it's funny as hell.
Looking for my paw. Have you seen them?
Anyways. Well, Mr. Beshra, congratulations on your death. I would greatly recommend coming up with a new name or alias to go by. It's going to take us some time to distribute out the new information that you have been turned in.
So, does Enyo get the reward for turning me in?
Enyo gets the reward of serving the Red Keep and a possible opening for promotion.
I mean, I do have a bounty, but you know what? Promotion's fine. You're welcome.
It would look quite suspicious if one of my soldiers that I cannot claim to have had track of for an amount of weeks suddenly showed up with your head after I'm sure somebody somewhere had seen you. I would like to keep this on the down low.
Yeah. Fine. Can I at least get like 10% reward? Like, throw a lizard a bone here.
You want me to throw you a bone after you have committed high treason?
I mean, if we're talking about on the download, the high treason is on your order.
And why did I have to order that?
Because I forgot to salute a superior officer because I've been out of the game for a while and didn't realize it was a superior officer.
Among many other things, yes. Be happy that you are leaving with your life, Beshra. That's more than many other people get.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
As I stated, it will take some time for word of your demise to spread around, so while you are free to travel around my keep, I would be cautious about where else you go until then. You are free to leave.
So am I leaving these rings here, or?
Yes.
Okay. I will remove them from my. So, what's next, guys? As we walk out the door.
I mean, I'm going to air quotes free to leave, but we're not free to leave. So.
We are free to move about the keep. Oh, I know where we need to go first. Enyo, you still look naked. Let's go to the quartermaster.
No, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, is all going to the quartermaster?
Yeah.
Wherever Bastra goes, I'm going too.
Yeah. Make your way over to the quartermaster. There's a very unhappy looking dwarf with a very long, well-kept beard sitting behind the desk. What do you want?
Armor.
He's gonna hop off his stool and go collect what is the equivalent to your starting gear and hand it over.
Thanks, man. I
Mhm.
mean, thank you, sir.
I mean, is that all you need? Because I'm pretty sure you're short a weapon.
Well, he said everything. Basically, my starter gear. which is-
Basically, he was just given everything that he had at the start of the game.
Oh no.
I don't remember what type of armor it was. I think it was half. No, what was it? It was a. I know it was a medium armor.
I don't remember if it was half or if it was like splint, but it was
It was
definitely one of
half.
those.
It was half. I remember half.
Oh, I thought you were wearing skin.
No. Or half plate. What was that height armor?
Mr. Dwarf, sir, Quartermaster, sir, do you think I could get a couple of javelins?
Rank.
What?
What is your rank?
Field medic.
That would be your occupation, not your rank. If you cannot give me a rank, then I doubt that you are a soldier here, and at which point I am not at the liberty to give you equipment.
Sure.
You can enlist at the recruiter, who is on the other side of the stronghold, or you can get the fuck out of my face.
Alright, fine, I'll just get the fuck out of your face.
Ellie, you're the one that gave me the crossbow, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it was Pin. What am I supposed to do with this crossbow?
I guess you just have a crossbow now.
He told you to keep it.
Oh, did he? Okay.
There you go. It's not theft now.
Wasn't that to begin with? Oh, yeah, it was.
An amount of theft.
Alright, now who gave me the short sword?
Did somebody give you that, or did you pry it off of one of the corpses?
Someone gave
I
it.
think
I pried a gun off the corpses. Someone gave me a short sword and a crossbow whenever we got out of,
Ellie gave you the short
hammer.
sword
Alright, I give Ellie, you get the short sword back.
Okay.
and gave you the crossbow and bolt.
Thank you. Alright, much better.
There you go. You are now equipped with an amount of equipment.
Does Inyo have like, I don't know, like a storage chest here somewhere?
I mean, you have a barracks room, so yes, technically.
Is quote unquote civilians able to go into the barracks room?
As long as they're accompanied by you, I see no reason why you wouldn't be allowed to have them.
Alright, cool, because I was gonna be like, let's go back. I gotta put some stuff up.
I think this lantern thing's gonna be problematic since we're stuck in a keep.
Oh, as long as nobody touches. Fine.
Mm.
As long as you continue, stay shoulder to shoulder, it'll be fine.
Mm.
What could possibly go wrong?
Fireball. That
Alright.
actually does.
I would like to apologize if anybody hurt me dropping that.
Not your anything.
Good. Alright. You go up to your room, you put some shit away. Give me 1 second, I have to go grab something.
Hey, and Enya,
Is he talking to me?
Enya,
Mm-hmm.
Enya.
Yes.
Do you think we should like shove this in your foot locker? I'm gonna pull out the bird cage.
Why?
Well, I mean, okay, if you don't want to. Let's take it back in my bag.
I mean, sure, we could.
I want to know why you still have that thing.
That's what I'm saying. Is why do you still have it? But sure, we could stuff it in there. Fine, whatever.
I mean, I don't even know what it is, but I just know it's like a trophy of a kill.
Fair.
I mean, I can keep it. It doesn't bother me. You know what? I could dangle both of them off my tail. You know, the lantern and the bird cage, and it'll look cool together.
I'd feel a lot more comfortable if we didn't have it.
Why? What is it?
I don't know. Something about it.
What? Okay. How about, you know what? We have free roam of the place. What if we find a mage and they identify what this little birdcage thing is, and if it's cursed, then we pawn it off on some poor smut. But if it's not cursed and it's just a birdcage, then I keep it as a trophy.
No, you could have asked Pen Pen to identify it.
Better yet, I have identify.
Oh, there you go.
Huh?
Arrange identify it.
Wait. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Good. No. No, I don't have identify. Sorry. I thought I picked up
Okay.
identify. I picked up detect magic.
Well, you know what? That works. That'll say if we need to go get it identified or not.
That'll
Oh.
tell you if you actually need to.
We have to wait for the dungeon master for that.
Yep.
But we have a plan.
I know I had one of those. I just couldn't remember, so I was like looking through it in my 6 spells, and it's like, where's that? Why am I not saying it?
Look, I like both detect magic and identify because detect magic is the broad spectrum. Yes, yes, yes. No, 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 no. Yes, no. Yes, yes, yes. No, no. And then for all the yeses, then you need identify.
Terribly sorry about that, folks.
Fine.
Alright.
You
So, while I was gone, did you decide what we're doing? I just realized, did we ever move out of the tavern?
Yeah, we're at the ferret.
No, I mean,
No, the tavern. Oh,
We have not. Give
Oh,
me one
yeah,
second to
where's
move us all
Montana?
down. Okay, now that we fixed
I
that.
got scared. He kicked everybody else but me and you, and I was like, wait a second, is he gonna say something?
Dun, dun,
I
dun.
was I was the first one, and I felt lonely for half a second.
Sorry.
But no, we're in the barracks. I've stuff what I don't need in there.
What was that?
And then you're doing the detect magic thing.
Yeah, and now I'm going to be doing Baestra said to Baestra said to asked if we could stick the bird cage inside, my little storage barrack area or whatnot. And
The iron cage? Is that what you're talking about?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you could do
And
that.
then we then came across the idea of, you know what, let's identify it. And I was like, I have something, and I have detect magic to use detect magic on it. See if we get a pinged or not.
If you cast detect magic, yes, it is magical in nature.
What kind of magic?
Does it tell you? Is there a check?
You know the
Yeah,
school
I
of
learned
magic.
the school of magic, if any.
Okay. I think it's
In a combat, you take some actions to learn the school of magic.
yeah. No, I think it might be 3.5 or first edition. You had to make a check to learn the School of Magic, and I always get them mixed up. But it appears to be some form of necromancy. With just a smidgen, and I mean like a smidgen, of transmogrification. Fuck. Bind things to other things magic. My English is not Englishing right now, apparently.
I think that's.
Yeah.
So detect magic has a 30-foot radius, and I'm pretty sure it makes you see everything around you.
This is also true.
Okay, what else do I see around here?
You ping it, Baestra pings it, the lantern pings it. Any magic items on your persons, ping it.
I mean, I technically. Besides, I guess the bird cage and the lantern,
Yeah.
unless the egg is.
I mean, the egg is magical. Ellie pings it. Something next door pings it. Any other questions about pinging?
No.
What flavor of magic is the egg?
Conjuration.
Or do I have to crack it open to see? Oh, conjuration. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, do I have to crack it open to see? Oh, we lost 2 party members in 2 sessions.
You can crack it open and make an omelet if you want.
Oh, how big is the egg?
It's pretty big.
Is it like an ostrich-sized egg?
It's probably a little bit bigger than an ostrich egg.
Oh, shit. Surprised he still hasn't taken enough steps, Joe.
Don't everybody talk at once. I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing either.
There is an entire city you can explore.
Is there a place we could identify the bird cage? The iron cage?
I mean, you take it to a priest or something. There's the
That's only half of
alchemist.
the egg. Oh, yeah, let's go to the alchemist then.
Alright. You go to the alchemist from before, who is still as cranky as you remember her. What can I help you with?
Are you able to identify magical items?
I can for a price, yes.
What's the price?
Depends, what's the item?
Ooh, little iron cage.
There's a lot of
Uh,
iron cages, let me see it.
I've already cast detect magic on it. Oh, I should do the lantern too. What was the lantern?
That would be divination.
Divination.
Yeah.
Okay. The iron cage. This lantern, don't touch it. And the egg.
Well, if you're concerned about me touching it, I'm not going to try and decipher what it is, because I will have to do a lot of touching of it.
Alright, don't touch it then. Don't do it.
Noted. I can look at this cage of yours for 3 gold.
I'll hand it to her.
I forgot I am still flat broke. Almost
You
like
are
I paid.
100% broke. I will give her the gold.
Alright. She'll take the cage. Do wait here for me. I will go into the back and have a look. She'll step in the back, and you'll have to waiting in the front. Probably after, let's say 30 minutes. She walks back out, and her hands are visibly shaking as she sets it on the desk. Notably, she is using a rag to carry it as she sets it on the desk. You need to take that to the proper authorities immediately.
That bad?
I do not know what, but there is something bound to it, and it is something concerning. I would not carry that with me if I were you.
The look at face, she'll be like, I told you so.
It appears to work as some kind of a summoning item. If you were to put something in the cage, something else could come out. I was not inclined to do much experimentation, but there is something in there.
Could it be a scarecrow?
A scarecrow is something that farmers put up. That is something that preachers keep away.
So where should we take it to?
I would assume that the Baron has someone who could take care of it. If you're feeling particularly adventurous, There are rumors of a witch out in no man's land who deals in such things as these, but I would take that, I would be careful if that is the route that you would take. Strange things happen in those woods.
Is it the woods by, from what she's talking, is it the woods by, like, Sishma and stuff?
Yeah, that would be no man's land.
And that's where we got this thing from, too.
I think you guys got it on this side of Bromson. I don't think you were in no man's land.
Yeah, we was on this side, Bromson. We were coming from Sishma to...
Yeah. No man's land is past Sishma. Sishma is towards
so
the border.
I had to go past Sishma to go to to go to Baystra to
Yep.
go back.
Baystra was living just on the edge of no man's land, so theoretically he was in the safest part of no man's land. So if you would consult the Roll20, I will draw you a map. That
You
will
gonna
be...
erase the old one?
No, I'm just going to draw it under the old one. I'll erase them later. So,
I think we should get rid of some of these lines.
yeah, we'll do it
Right, you're
eventually.
Dude, eventually.
So, see that red line?
Yes.
Alright, so that red line is the border of Lich-controlled Bromson.
Mm-hmm.
That blue line is the border of human-controlled Bromson.
Yep.
This is all no man land that I'm filling in gray.
Yep.
And this little green dot, we'll do dark green, right here is Baystra.
That dark green's almost gray.
Yeah.
it looks great by all that. Alright, so that's Baystra, so we're Sishma.
We're going to make Shishma purple for shits and giggles. Was Shishma the quest town, or was that the town that Baystra was by?
Sishma is the quest town.
So it would have been like right there-ish.
Okay. So we could either take this to a priest or take it to the witch in the woods. The rumored witch in the woods.
Yes.
Do we, do you know where this witch would, anyone know? Do you know anyone that would know where this witch truly is? Or more know about her?
He's going to lean in. Supposedly, if you believe in the rumors, I suppose if you found an organ grinder, they tend to deal in no man's land. They might know about her. Or there are rumors that there are communities trying to live in no man's land that would possibly know more. But that is a very dangerous game, my friend.
what to do about it. I'll figure something out with that one. What about the egg? It had what'd you say it was?
Conjuration.
Yeah, conjuration magic in it.
The egg I will look at for a gold piece.
And Yo looks at Ellie.
Now give a gold piece.
Enyo looks at the sugar mama.
Go back and looking at the chat. I was muted. I was seeing messages.
Oh, it's fine. I'm fine paying for it as long as you remember I paid for this and don't have to babysit.
No. I'm paying for the egg because you will be babysitting. Because I babysat you for months.
Damn. Damn.
Okay.
It's a compelling argument.
Yeah.
Well, he has to have someone babysit. The other child left the nest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no.
Them's bar fighting words. Anyways.
Don't worry, you have another one coming along apparently.
She comes out and hands it to you. I won't lie, I cannot make heads or tails of what this is.
Just real quick, in front of her.
Did he say anything?
All I heard was in front of her.
That's all I heard.
Oh, inspect for damages.
It appears to be mostly undamaged. At first, I figured it was a rock egg, but it is, the magic is weird and it is shifting, so it appears to be some form of wild magic. Which means it is very unstable, so maybe a living creature comes out, maybe it explodes into fireball. I don't know.
Oh well.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
Either way.
No,
Either way, I would
No,
really
I'm a-
prefer if it was not in my shop.
Understandable.
put it back in the harness.
That does not change the fact that it is in my shop and may be a bomb.
Alright, I'm gonna get out.
Well, thank you.
I'll
We're
start-
going to go figure out what to do with these.
Good luck.
Oh, yeah. Let me see that. And I'm just gonna like reach onto the table and grab the birdcage, like full fingers inside of it and everything, and place it back in my bag.
You put your hand inside of it?
No, well, not my hand inside of it, but like fingernails as I grab it and everything.
Okay.
As I'm looking this lady over, does she look like she might take a bribe?
Make an insight check.
Nat 20.
She definitely looks like she'd take a bribe.
Okay, I'm gonna just toss 5 gold on the counter and just be like, can we keep this between the two of us, maybe?
I don't know what you'd
Or
speak
one
of.
us?
She's gonna
Gotcha.
slide it under the desk.
I'm just gonna walk out.
Oh, word of advice, because, respectfully, you look like a group of idiots. If you are going to, hunt down the witch, I would look to see if there were any other, rat catchers about looking for job.
Are you saying the three of us are capable enough?
Run that by me again.
Are you saying that the three of us don't look capable enough? Excuse me, sorry, Egg. The four of us.
Have a pat bass her on the shoulder and be like, now she's saying it.
I'm just gonna side eye her a little bit. Rat catcher.
Yes,
You're right.
rat catchers.
I think she's talking about a different cat.
I'm
For-
just gonna side eye Enyo now.
For I know we've talked about this before, but for anyone who's been living in Bromson for an amount of, or this part of Bromson for an amount of time, rat catcher just means adventurer. It's kind of a derogatory term, but
Baser's just gonna like reach down and like take Shanty up by the scruff and like place her on his shoulder. And like, thank you. And start walking out. Hopefully Enyo follows because, 15 feet.
Oh, that's a COVID rule.
reverse COVID. Divok, I guess.
Alright, see. So, the options are to deal with this iron cage is to take it to someone that can dispose of it. Maybe the Baron knows someone. Would Inyo know someone because of the Baron, or?
I believe the Baron told you to give it to the quartermaster so that they could dispose of it originally.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and then he didn't do it.
They just didn't do
Yeah.
that.
I told Beisha to do it, and he kept it.
And I kind of feel like we can't do that now because we were supposed to do it a while ago.
I mean, we still could. It's not like the.
Still
We could
could.
also just anonymously drop it on the fire station doorstep.
I mean, we also could ask if there was a job out in No Man's Land close to where this witch is, and then kill two birds with one stone, and then also grab a new cohort to help with the meat shield aspect of our group.
I thought that was you.
I know, but I need help because I take a lot of hits.
I can only get my ass beat so much.
Same, bro. Same.
Yeah, don't forget honorary tank Enyo.
You are correct. You are correct. You did a great job, and so you didn't do a good job anymore.
You did great until you didn't.
I did great until I took 2 grenades.
Yeah.
Granadas.
Alright, fine. We'll go get a fucking rat catcher.
Well, first we need to see if there's a job out there.
And,
I mean, if we want to see if we can kill two birds with one stone, because we are essentially locked into the keep until further notice. So if we get a job, we can leave.
I do want to state, you are not locked in the keep. He was telling you that outside of the keep, like, his territory is not safe for you right now.
Yeah, for a few days until he can, until I die.
It's more like a few weeks, but yeah.
On paper. Right? On paper?
What was that?
It's on paper, right? I'm gonna die on paper.
Yeah, it's so he can distribute to the other strongholds that the convict Beishrater has been disposed of. I guess.
Well,
Seems pretty good, since we're the furthest forward anyways. And no
I
man's
mean,
land.
I don't know. I think we could go get a job, and like.
Why? The last job we didn't pay us anyways, so.
It paid you in not being hunted.
Well, I mean, maybe we'll get.
I mean, the quest board's in front of the tavern if you wanted to look.
You know, that sounds like a good place.
So Enyo, do you have to like report for duty, or are you just on call?
Yes. I'm in training.
Wait, what? They sent to us. What do you mean? Oh,
This is again where the alchemist is saying,
do we what?
we don't look capable enough as I'm talking about you believing that.
I just oh man.
Go ahead, say it, Corvus.
I was asking if you're just trying to fuck with him or if you actually believe that. Is what I was gonna
No,
ask.
I was fucking. I
Okay.
was fucking with them.
I wanted to check. That was it.
No, I was fucking with them.
No, based off of capabilities and proven experiences, Baker fully believes that Inyu is just a trainee.
Damn, the shade.
I fuck up one fight
Mm-hmm.
of all the other ones, and I get demoted to trainee apparently.
Apparently.
After you just got a promotion.
Look, I had all my gear taken from me, and I got thrown a new weapon type out I've never used.
They just don't appreciate you. That's what it is.
Alright? Do you think I'm automatically gonna be good with the guns whenever I never used one?
I mean, no.
Okay then. My preferred
Oh.
weapon is a bow.
You don't have a gun on you anymore, do you?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Okay.
And the next words out of her mouth were, "Can I have it?"
No. No. That's actually gonna be nice.
I mean, they're tucked, but yeah. Why are you wondering?
Where are we right now?
In the Red Keep,
Well, yes, but specifically like,
in front of the alchemist building.
I'll give you something when we're somewhere private. Just not out in front of a bunch of people. Because you're probably
Okay.
not gonna want it.
Okay. Let's go to this. Let's go to a quest board. Let's go to the tavern.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
See if we can pick up a stray drunk.
Straight drunk. My favorite kind. No, you want to know something kind of funny about that though? The last Bromsing campaign, the one where all but one of them died, it started with them hiring a drunk that was outside of the tavern.
What a coincidence. I think that's what we're about to do too.
Hire a drunk or die.
Yes.
I feel like I should state the players who did that. The only reason they hired that drunk is it was a character from one of the old Bromsing campaigns that they were in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so the metagame.
They did metagame because they ruined his life in the last campaign.
Oh no.
Oh, that's why he was a straight drunk.
Yeah. In the previous, when they found him, he was begging outside of the tavern with a blanket over his lap and a really worn, just fucked up old military uniform. And when he took the blanket off, it's because he was missing a leg. And the party, in a previous campaign where they spent an amount of time in Bromson, there was a thing that, for a lack of a better term, we're going to call the ghost tornado. I'm sorry, no. His best friend was murdered by the ghost tornado. He lost his leg when the werewolf they were traveling with was poisoned and went feral and ripped his leg off.
Oh, wow. Completely different.
Yeah, after the party got him beaten half to death in a bar fight. Oh, shit. Which was also after, I think, one of his other friends got poisoned and died. Because the party went off into a different area than they should have been.
I don't think we're that bad yet.
Yeah, but that party survived. You haven't gotten that far yet. They got out of Bromson. You're still here.
So how many sessions were they in Bromson for? I think that's the bigger question now.
They were in Bromson for like 3 months IRL, I think. 2 or 3 months.
I mean, so we're
I don't even remember.
Something.
I don't know how long this is. You're getting there. That was like the 4-year campaign, though. Anyways.
yeah. Like you said, it was.
Yeah.
I think our goal at this point is just to live the longest in Bromson.
Current record's like 6 months.
We have a goal, people.
We have a goal. Are we going to make that goal? Nobody knows.
We'll find out in 6 months.
Alright guys, I say we should just always begin our adventures in town and end our adventures in town.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can try
I
that.
could open a shop. I think it'd be great.
Preferably a couple of forts inland, away from no man's land.
Anyways. As you get to the tavern, a couple people are going in and out. There's a couple of the soldiers that, and you recognize them, They do night watch mostly. Currently having a few drinks. Luca's sitting there, as usual.
I'm not talking to Luca.
Not talking to Luca?
I don't think we have a reason to talk to Luca, do we?
I mean, other than he's staring at you, but that's about it. But he does that to everyone.
I'm gonna give him like that awkward wave.
He's just like, his head's gonna turn at just like this weird angle, again with the usual like ear to ear, unnaturally just wide smile. He's gonna full on wave at you.
And his head's gonna turn, but his snake heads are gonna turn the other way.
And like the next person walks into the tavern, and Luca kind of stares at them. Oh, I'm sorry, you weren't in the tavern yet. You were at the quest board. My bad. Anyways, on the quest board there is a whopping 2 quests.
Okay.
One is just a general looking for help at one of the local farms. They're trying to find a farmhand. And the other one is for the Conservation Society of Saltmouth. Looking for somebody to get samples of local fauna and flora in No Man's Land. They are currently offering 25 gold and a magic item for completion. Money and item will be given upon the turning in of the quest.
I mean, that sounds like a good. We're trying to go to No Man's Land,
What was that, Beisha?
We're trying to go to no man's land anyway.
But they're paying how much gold?
25 gold.
Uh,
And a magic item which can be upwards of a couple thousand gold, depending on what it is.
Ranges from
Yeah,
like
but-
25 to a couple thousand.
I feel like we should do that then.
Wait, just so we're fair. How much is the farmhand job paying?
The farmhand job is paying 3 copper per week.
oh.
So, yeah, flora and fauna. So we go catch a couple rabid squirrels, grab some weird looking moss, and bring it back and get paid, right?
Are you
It's only
taking?
we're that easy in Bronson. I understand.
Looking at the details, they are asking for 6 samples of different creatures and or Bromson exclusive plants.
So 6 total.
6 total.
Okay. No. So we find a couple weird mushrooms and maybe a mutated deer. Call it a day. And then while we're out, we go knock on a witch's door. No.
Alright, so you're taking that quest? Alrighty. You pocket the form. Just out of curiosity, who's pocketing the form?
And I reached
Yeah.
the passport.
Probably not, no.
And not
Yeah. And you'll grab it.
Alright. Alrighty. Enyo has the paper. Now do you go into the tavern?
Yep.
Alright. Now you see the previously described scene.
Alright, and then the previously described scene from Inyo happens.
Yeah.
Wait, I should still be on Beatrice's shoulders, right?
Unless-
If you still want to be.
Sweet.
So this is how Pip felt.
I feel so tall.
You walk in, a fairly busy day. You see the barmaid is currently running about. He's looking a bit tired. You guys want to order anything? Is there anything you're looking for?
Yeah, rat catcher.
Catcher. Notably,
Look at Ellie.
you're probably not going to like this, but Luca is very interested in everybody that comes into the tavern when he's there. You could ask him if he's seen anyone.
Oh god.
So we did a job, didn't we?
What's that?
We did a job for him, right?
Yeah, he cleared out skeletons from his the crypt.
Yeah.
Well, that's where I recognize the name from.
Yeah.
The player had forgotten.
Yeah, he's the tall, gangly looking fella that told you about the crows.
Oh yeah.
The crows.
You know what? I'm gonna go to Luca.
No.
I'm gonna follow.
Yay!
And ignore the claws in the back of my head. Ow, 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 stop.
Stop it,
I'm not a
stop.
horse, don't try to shoot me.
Just hide in the backpack.
I am way too big for a backpack.
Greetings, friends. What can I do for you today?
Definitely
Basically, you
take
just
for
feel my head just slam into the top of yours. Just face palm.
Luke, it's always a pleasure. Beautiful voice.
I love when Luca talks. It doesn't matter what what players are in Bromson. Nobody is happy when Luca talks except for me.
I was happy.
Okay, you're the exception.
Oh,
I was fully happy about it. I was like, yes.
I feel like you're just happy because Silk is not.
I'm happy because everyone else is not.
I don't care either way.
It's like a punt. You love to hate it.
Just be like, hey Luca, have you seen any
Adventures.
adventurers? People that want to do something.
Well, I have. What was that?
Preferably ones that don't exactly care about their life.
Or, or stuck in your crap.
Well, there was this one gentleman who came in earlier while I was ordering my dinner.
Just bashing my head on the topic.
Just headbutting the fuck out of Beishra.
Ow. Ow.
I believe he rented a room.
Oh, well, which room? Pat, if you don't stop headbutting me, I'm going to headbutt back and you're going to regret your decisions.
I will hesitate for a moment and then start it up again.
I don't rightly know, but I'm sure dear Sasha over there serving drinks could tell you. He was a real paladinly looking fellow.
Oh, great. Holy God.
Perhaps. Perhaps it's just an aesthetic. One second. I have to double check something.
Dogs. Kill.
Oh, I just had a horrible idea.
No. I don't know if this helps you, but I did see one of the crows fly over when he entered.
Crows?
No. A single crow. Only one.
Are you saying that word with an A or an O?
What do you mean?
Crow.
Yes, a crow.
Got a crow, Astra. Jeez. Stop being so insensitive.
I'm not being insensitive. I'm just trying to understand it.
It's 2025, alright?
Yes, you know, a singular crow. Black feathers, beady eyes. They're what the scarecrows keep away.
Oh god, don't bring up scarecrows.
Yeah, no. Pro subject.
Alright, so where's he at?
In one of the rooms.
Oh, yeah, we need to go ask the very tired bartender where the guy is.
Okay.
Oh, if it helps in finding, or if she asks which one specifically, tell her it was the one with the tail.
I'm just gonna turn and look at Ellie, and then turn and look at my own.
See, you're quite familiar.
Okay. Fail. Got it.
Have a
Alright,
wonder.
Paladin.
Sorry.
Paladin with a tail. Got it.
Have a wonderful time.
Always a pleasure, Luca.
Same to you.
I'm gonna slide a silver. Just be like, next round of drinks on me. How about
Oh, I don't drink.
that? How about your next meal?
I don't know. It doesn't seem quite neighborly of me to take money from you. But my scarecrow was knocked down the other day. If you would like to put it up, I could pay you.
And where was that?
I'm just gonna stop banging my head and just look up. And just, we're not doing that.
Where's that?
The scarecrow, the one outside my home by the crypt.
I heard scarecrow and crypt.
Yes, where I live as the crypt keeper. Mm-hmm.
Not the same scarecrow, right?
What was that?
Not the same scarecrow, right?
What do you mean the same scarecrow?
Like we weren't near the crypt when Styx.
No,
attacked,
no,
right?
no. No, not at all.
Okay. You know what?
You guys are being really weird about Luca. I just want to let that be known.
Oh no. Hey, dude. Basically taking him at face value. He just knows he talks weird. Basically gonna look at him. I'll get it on the way out. How about that?
Wonderful.
Alright. I'll pick my silver back up and put it back in my pocket.
Oh, once you put him up, please do check under his hat for me.
Okay, sure. But is there something there that should be there, or am I looking for something that shouldn't be there?
You'll know when you see it.
That is very ominous. I appreciate the mystery.
My pleasure.
Alright, let's go ask the bartender about this dude with the tail.
It's gonna look at Ellie. Toodaloo.
Oh.
Gonna, like, as I turn, just pat Ellie on the top of the head. It's a little bit harder than a pat because you were headbutting me the entire fucking time.
Whap, whap.
I'm just gonna mutter. He's too happy.
Honestly, you know, if I was a crypt keeper, I'd be pretty happy too. I mean, it's good business in this country.
Not really, they burn all the bodies.
Yeah.
Hey, mausoleums take ashes too, people.
Oh man. I love this character.
I like them too.
Anyways, you go and talk to Sasha.
Yes, please.
Alright. Oh, what can I get you?
Hey, we heard there was a guy girl, not sure, but somebody wearing some heavy armor, had a tail, might be looking for a job, and we're looking for a new hire.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Lucas said he bought a room.
A lot of people buy rope. I'll knock on his door, see if he's taking visitors or if he's turned in for the night.
Okay, yeah. You know what? While you're at it, how much for a pitcher of ale?
3 copper.
Okay, here's a silver for your trouble.
Thank you much. Can I get you anything else? Perhaps something to eat? We have borscht.
You know, yeah, please, some boy. That actually sounds amazing.
For everyone or just you?
Yeah. Or
I'll take one.
Right. You,
Danielle?
you sir?
Hmm?
Borscht?
Borscht?
Borscht. Would you
Borscht?
like some borscht?
Wait, did Beisha leave, or is Beisha still with me?
Oh,
Sure, he's here.
Beistra's still there.
Oh, Borscht me.
Alright, three. That would be 3 more copper. Or would you like me to take it out of the silver?
No, I'll just hand her another silver.
Thank you. Alright, and
And, and you just looks at Ellie. He's like, "I'm sorry."
I'm just gonna shake my head a little bit.
I'm broke. I have nothing.
that's why we have to go collect fauna and flora.
It's like Ellie picked up a deadbeat boyfriend, except it's not the boyfriend, he's just deadbeat. Follows her around all the time.
I spent. Hold on a second. Above game, I spent literally all my gold I had on buying poison.
And some of mine on
And
buying
some
that
of hers.
poison. Okay, I have been your sugar mama for a while.
I,
He literally hasn't got paid this whole campaign.
No.
no, I got paid once. That was at the very start of the campaign.
Oh, that was true, and you gave it all to her.
For poison.
For the
For
poison, yeah.
poison.
That was used on Gustav.
Yeah, it wasn't even used to the right person.
Gustav's poison. The poison was Gustav.
I'm glad he picked up what I was putting down.
To be fair, I'm kind of glad afterwards that the poison we used on Gustav instead of the Inquisitor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good choice.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, that we may not have made it. Had that.
Like, I'm being completely honest. I'm glad it was used for that. But I am broke as fuck.
It's probably a good thing that you used it on Gustav, because Gustav had a hammer and a lifetime of bad intentions.
Oh yeah.
Like,
The hammer hurt.
Enyo's still wondering when's his next paycheck.
He's been gone for weeks.
Yeah.
They don't
Well,
care.
the Baron wanted to make sure you were coming back before you put your name back on payroll, because if you died out there, then we had plausible deniability.
Oh no.
What do you mean one of my soldiers was out there? No, he wasn't. He's been KIA for 6 weeks now. Murdered by a hag.
As we're waiting on the board to reveal, just kind of lean over and look at Danielle. So,
They never would have blamed it on a hag. They would have blamed it on Beisra. Murdered by Beisra.
you know what? That's probably fair.
Yeah. No, they would have had to have blamed it on the hag because the Baron collaborated with Enyo's story that a hag teleported him.
Yeah.
So that had to have been the official cause of death. He was on a medical supply mission and was disintegrated by a hag. As far as we can tell.
Disintegrated, disapparated, same thing.
Yeah, Anyways, as your food and drinks gets there, Havoc, would you like to introduce your character as he walks down the stairs? What was that?
I'm walking downstairs now.
Yep, because you were quote-unquote in the room.
Okay. So we're in the tavern, I'm guessing.
You are in the
Okay.
tavern.
Okay. Cool. You'll see walking down the stairs a very tall, about as tall as Beisra, or whatever his name will be soon.
Fair.
How tall is Beisra?
Almost 8 foot.
Okay. So about 2 feet, just under 2 feet shy of Beisra is this guy. He's walking down the stairs. He has fox-like ears. He has a. Hold on, let me make sure I have the right description here. All right, so he's got. I have to change that. The skin you can see is a peachy skin. However, he has more fox-like features, very silver fur, and a nice bushy silver tail. He is dressed in some foreign garb that you may not know. For everybody above him, it's a kimono type. And he's got a holy symbol dangling from his belt, and he's carrying his sword, but he just kind of... I don't know, did somebody come get me? Is that what the whole thing was?
Yeah, the barmaid knocked on your door and said that there were people that wanted to speak to you.
He'll look over towards the barmaid. And who are these people that wish my company?
They're gonna point to the table with the lizard.
He's gonna look at the barmaid, look over to the lizard, look back at the barmaid. Did they say what they wanted?
Not particularly. They just said that they were looking for you.
Thank you. And he'll walk over to the table where the lizard is sitting, and he'll say, "Just stand there." He'll look at the party. What is it that you have business with me for?
Oh, you're not wearing.
Any of you?
What would you say, Tick?
I was just looking at the guys up. Oh, you're not wearing heavy armor.
Yeah, definitely does not look like a paladin.
He's just gonna look at the other furry thing that sits there.
It's just got like a little small bowl of borscht sitting on the lizard's shoulder, just in there.
Yeah, I'm just balancing the bowl on top of Baisha's head. Just. Anytime.
Basically, at this point, when Baser's sitting down, you're basically eye to eye with him.
How much taller did you make this character?
Perfect.
This guy is 6'2".
Oh. He's not taller than Beisha.
No, he's shorter, but with Baser sitting down and Ellie on top of his head, he can look into Ellie's eyes.
Fair enough.
Basher has been 7'10" this entire campaign.
Yep. So,
Like I by the way, I rolled for his height. It was crazy. Basher was a freak of nature.
yeah, that's fine. It's obviously he's gonna look at you like you're a freak of nature.
Okay.
So what'd you say this guy's race was?
He you would know him as a kitsune.
Oh, okay.
You would not know what a kitsune is.
No, but player would know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Player would know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if the character's ever seen one.
So I definitely haven't seen one, right?
Have any of you ever left Bromson?
No.
No. You have no idea what this is.
I did do an early summer one time.
I went abroad for a little bit.
I learned some healing. Came back.
Look, after you desert, you go some places that you might not normally visit, okay? And then you realize
yeah.
in this home.
It's called Staying Alive.
Ah,
That's it.
ah.
Staying alive. Alive. No. What does armor have to do with anything here?
I mean, nothing really, but okay. So, look, we got a job. We're venturing into them. Are you capable? Lucas said you were capable, so are you capable?
You just gonna look over at Luca. as you kind of decide, just like more than it seems most, even though it may be most unpleasant.
Well, I mean, you think you're capable. More confident than
So, what is the pay?
What is the pay?
um,
You're asking me about a job to go with you because I'm guessing you needed a fourth. So, what is the job and what is the pay?
The job's not listed that we need a fourth for. We do have another job though. And I don't remember what was.
I still
20
feel, I still think he's gonna ask about pay regardless of the job.
well, I mean,
Friendship.
and you're the one with the paper from the drawing board.
Yeah, that's what, it's, how much pay was it? 25 gold?
Like that.
Mhm.
25 gold and a magic item.
This.
No, what is it, DM? As he takes it.
I'm sorry. What was the question?
What is this paper he's giving me? What's the bounty?
25 gold to bring 6 samples of localized Bromsinian flora and/or fauna from No Man's Land, and the quest was given out by the Saltmouth Conservation Society,
There was also the promise of the magic item.
and the promise of a magic item and 25 gold.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Just gonna go grab the magic
While
item.
your character's reading that over, Baker's just gonna kind of like get real close to the paper, like have his eyes like poke over the top of it, and then like as he's talking, his mouth is gonna kind of like tap the paper a little bit, and just like, oh, by the way, we also have a little bit of a side quest that we're doing, just personal shit that we don't know what the reward's gonna be, but
He's gonna put his hand right on your snout. He's gonna be like,
wow, we don't exactly know what the reward is about here. So there's probably something involved with that.
as he actually pushes your face down. Your breath stinks, good sir.
Sorry, it's the borscht.
No, the borscht is fine. You need a brush.
It's got a lot of teeth.
That's
And honestly,
one problem but his own.
You know, I am a medic. I know what gingivitis is.
Then you should fight it on your side.
I mean, you just take some acid, you swish it around, spit it out, and deal with the blood.
Ugh.
He's gonna look at Ellie, and he's gonna be like, huh. Maybe you should help him out with that.
I don't need help brushing. Why are you looking at her?
I'm back.
So, if you want me to accompany you on this, for this, my fee would be 10 gold. As far as your personal endeavor, there'll be further compensation for that, but that would be something, if you wanted me to assist you in this endeavor, I would have to hear what is going on and the players involved.
We're just honestly taking an item into No Man's Land to get it appraised by one of the only people who can do it.
What type of item?
Well, not appraised, but disposed of.
I mean, we don't really know what this song cast the magical aura to it.
No, we got it appraised. What are you talking about?
But we still don't know what it is. We got it appraised and the appraiser says no. Go here instead.
Well, it sounds like they didn't want to deal with your accursed item. That's the only thing I can say. Because
It's
no one
not
wants
cursed.
them to go away unless it's an item they want nothing to do with. You wouldn't have happened to murder anybody for it, would you?
Yeah.
For this, no.
You'll see as he's still reading the thing, one of his eyes will kind of look over at Ellie.
I'm just gonna smile at him.
I feel like Ellie's doing the thing where he like you lean on the table to look cool, but is using Basher's head. to
Using
do
your
that.
head.
Alright, so we got a deal.
For the collection, it'll be 10 gold. For the other part, well, that'll depend. If I have to draw my sword, it'll be 5 gold per time. Otherwise, it'll be a 5 gold flat fee.
Wow, you're expensive.
But
I mean,
So it costs you 5 gold to pull your sword.
it does.
Okay.
but what if you get attacked by yourself because you decided to wander off? We're not paying you 5 gold for your stupidity.
I'm just gonna get like real close to Base Vizier. I'm gonna steal his hilt. Not his hilt.
Sheath.
Sheath. I'm gonna steal a sheath. It'll be fine. 5 gold.
That's funny. Man, listen, it can't charge me if you didn't have to draw it. It was just there.
That was in the contract.
Right.
Basher's question still stands.
That's Bro's an expensive one. I'm just saying.
Like what Basher's question still stands. What happens if you go off by yourself and you get attacked? Are you gonna charge? You're not. I'm not paying you for your own stupidity.
Who do you think you're hiring?
I have no idea. What is your name?
You came after me, and you have no idea who I am.
No, we heard you were capable. That's all we cared about. Well, at least that's all I cared about. I don't know about these two, but
Yep.
Alright. The name is Hado Sunio. At your service.
you spell that with an I.
No, I don't.
So, can you spell that out for me so I can write down on my list of allies for now? Well, player characters for now.
So it's spelled T-A-D-A-O.
Mhm.
P-S-U-N-E-O.
P-S-U-N-E-O.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. Now I have a kill list for you. So, thanks. Don't worry, you don't have a tally. Mark.
Well, all right, Hado. I am, and Basher's gonna get real close to Enyo, like uncomfortably close. Do I come up with a new name now or later?
I would
Yeah.
go with now.
Let's say later. You never know. He
Just call
might
him.
not be a trainee.
Just call me Gojo.
Dojo.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's better.
Oh, fuck
I feel like you're taking a name out of the Joestar family, but all right.
Gojo. G-O, not J-O.
Yeah, Gojo
No,
Satoru.
Yep, Joe.
I don't know. She's gonna get some fuel when we come home.
Do you have a stand? What's your
I
stand's
have
name?
All right. So,
Stance is
as you say, it's going to be 10 gold out of the job we do. You get to keep your magic item. If I have to fight for you on this other job, it'll be 5 times 5 gold every time I have to fight for you.
you
People,
guys get free to fight for yourself.
huh?
But free if you have to fight for yourself. Or are you just gonna not do the sword if you're getting maimed?
I will always protect myself. But during this encounter, if we get attacked, let me break it down for you that your intelligence can understand.
No. I get the menu options. I just wanted to make sure you weren't suicidal.
No. No, I am not. Are you?
If we're, hey, help us. Blah, blah, blah. Help. We're getting stabbed. Come help stab the thing that's stabbing us. Then yeah, we'll pay you 5 gold. But if you're getting stabbed and you have to defend yourself, then it's free.
I don't think we're going to pay gold from this adventure to pay this guy off.
I got plenty.
People usually don't hire me for escort missions.
What do people usually hire you for?
He's just gonna look at you.
I don't know. He's got pretty the other kind of escort.
He's gonna look at his amulet. I'm guessing you're not around here, or at least this side.
Excuse me?
But dude, you probably shouldn't have that you're from the other side, just openly while you're in a fort.
He's gonna look confused how you came to any sort of conclusion in the way. Do you not recognize the pendant? Or are you just too oblivious of your surroundings?
Well,
I'm a
I'm a
little
healer, right?
nearsighted. Can I see it?
You can. And it's, I don't know how much you know, because that would be on DMs. But if you would know, it would be of the House of Slights.
You can make a history check if you would like.
I'm gonna make a history check.
Fuck. I rolled a 3.
You're good. This is the one time your knowledge would come in useful.
I rolled it.
You rolled an 11.
Yep.
You wouldn't recognize this at all.
Okay.
You know, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna have it in my hand and just kind of look at it, turn it over, and toss it back to him. And just be like, you think really highly of yourself if you think you're just gonna get recognized from...
Or you just don't get out much. Or maybe you just don't get in much. Whichever.
Oh, this is fun, isn't it? We're already becoming friends.
Yeah, and if you were that important, why are you taking this job?
Because he's broke.
Why else do you take jobs? You're broke, you take jobs, right?
I mean, yeah, that was kind of obvious. He's in this shithole that's happening. Sorry, no offense. The Borscht is amazing.
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
but Usually the person given the job's the one that tells you what the pay is going to be. It's not the other way around. But
No,
You
but
came down there to me.
I don't think there should be a but here. I think there should be a negotiation. Because 5 gold per fight is pretty steep.
You look at the cat. All right, what do you think would be fair for what you are doing?
Wait. I know how to settle this. Ellie, may I?
Sure.
Alright. What if we have a trial of your capabilities and then we determine how much your blade's worth?
My capabilities against whom?
I don't know. Well, pick one of us.
Pick your poison.
That's not how that works. You offered the challenge.
I mean, I'll do it. I don't give a shit. But, I mean, if somebody else wants to test your metal, I was cool with the 5 gold. I don't give a shit. I'm just trying to make the conversation easier. Ellie, you want to fuck him up?
I'm more about actions speak louder than the words. Like, see how well you do with us before we pay. Promise of payment, of course.
I mean, yeah. We gonna pay for your services, like help and defend us and everything. Like that's not part of the question.
Yeah, I mean, why don't we just pay him for the first job, see how that job goes, and then determine his payment from there.
That's fair. He did say the 5 gold per fight was after we get done with the first job, while we're doing the second job. So you know what, that works.
Yeah,
Yes, you came to hire me.
Just taking him to the curb.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Here's 5 gold in advance. You get 5 gold when we finish that first job.
All right. Consider yourself. I'll consider myself hired.
And then during the first job, we'll then, as that's happening, we'll determine if you're worth the 5 gold every time you draw your blade. Sound good?
Fine by me.
Ellie? Can you? Good?
Sure.
Fine with that.
Alright. Yeah, no. Okay. You want some borscht?
Of course, it's delicious here. Who wouldn't?
Hey, Sasha.
Force this man.
Push this man.
He'll sit down at the table with you all.
I mean, your meal's with the room, so drop off a bowl.
Yay, look at us. Forcing it up. Dungeon Master, what time of night is it?
At this point, it's probably getting towards midnight.
Alright, so perfect time to head out.
I hope you got rest yesterday, buddy.
What's supposed to travel at 9?
You wish to leave right away. I need a moment to gather my gear. I was about to turn in for the night. So if you are leaving right away, if we are going right away above game, I do have to go get my gear. So
You have to what?
he's saying he has to go get his gear because he was turning in for the night.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's
So
had
after
to
I'm
get
off,
out.
he will go get his gear.
He's,
That explains why he didn't have no armor on.
Was that his PJ?
you're not supposed
Was that his PJs?
Yes, he was in his PJs, his normal wear. Not really PJs, his normal wear. So,
So we staying the night or we heading out?
Head now. Why waste time?
all right. After y'all eat, he'd go back up to the room for a minute. After a few minutes, he'll come back down, and you'll see a man dressed in a very silvery-like plate mail. The helmet, it has a paladin's crest on the front of it. His shield also bears a crest. His helmet looks more like an Anubis head. Very straight, pointy ears, kind of a fox-like, almost houndish snout. And he'll have his bag on his back. I guess it is time to go then. Lead the way.
Bashar's gonna chuckle a little bit as he walks down. Just wolf.
Alright. Who wants to roll me a d4?
I
Do it.
will.
Oh, Dink will do it. Dink will do it. He hasn't done it in a while.
And I'll do,
Everyone else asked him before, calls out before me, so.
Well, it's like I waited for a little bit. No one else was going to say anything. I was going to say
Two.
it. My count is 21. No, 2 dozen.
Well, Tank would do the dice die.
That's 2.
That's a 2. Alright. Who wants to roll a d20?
That. Oh, great.
I got
Oh, I thought you was being Gimli when you said 2.
Oh, no.
7.
We have a volunteer.
We have a volunteer for what?
Well, the number 7, but
I'm pretty sure it's 9.
I mean, it is 2 plus 7. Yes.
what was
Well,
number 9?
7, 8, 9.
You sure you want it to be 9? I'll let you pick 9 if you really want.
You know what? No.
I don't like how excited you got over that.
He got really excited.
What? Me? Never.
He's like, Tank's like, I rolled a 7. You said 9? 9. Okay, cool, 9.
9.
Corbin burning a hole in his encounter table with his eyes. Just roll 9, you motherfuckers. Roll 9.
I'll give you a hint. You've done it before. I'll give you.
Oh, it's fucking 6, isn't it?
That might be. Let me see. I've kept track of what all you guys have rolled on thus far in the campaign for no reason whatsoever.
Oh, that's terrifying.
No, there's a reason. I
Let's
feel
see.
like there's a big.
You have rolled a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 6, a 9, and a 12.
And we never rolled a 7.
You have not rolled a 7. Well, you just rolled 7. Did you not?
7
Yeah.
and 5. What we hadn't rolled. We just rolled a 7. So let's see what it is.
Give me a second to
The fuck?
pull it out.
No. And then regret our decisions.
Never.
I mean, we know what to expect with sticks, right? Just fear and pain.
That is really true. I think I might look in the end zone.
Man.
The devil you know is better than the devil you know, right?
Okay.
Why is it never fluffy kitties? Or fluffy anything that's not going to try and kill us?
The cat distribution system. That's house. Oh no, that's a pastry cut Ellie.
Wait, what?
It's a cat distribution system. I was like, that's not pastry cut Ellie.
Cat yo, you ain't wrong.
No, that's the Ellie Core decision system.
Anyways,
Not something where you were believing said, okay, I'll keep you.
before I ask any further questions here, is anyone in the party sentient undead?
No.
Is anyone in the party a necromancer?
No.
Mm,
Okay. Is anyone in the party currently carrying or housing an undead soul?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes?
Oh, you are.
No.
You are.
possibly two of them? I'm not sure. No, we're going to find out about the second.
Okay.
I should have said no. He would have not remembered.
You're gonna have to give me 1 second to find the artwork for this.
Wait, no. I wrote this guy's name down. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, I might have gotten a little overexcited about that. I won't lie. I might...
The undead soul thing or rolling a 7?
What was that?
The undead soul or the rolling of a 7?
The undead soul. Make no mistake, I am still excited.
And you know, can you please send me a message with Lantern Dude's name? I typed it out, but apparently I forgot to save his name. I know I wrote it down, but it didn't save.
You know, technically speaking, we don't even have to pay this new guy. We could just get him to take the lantern on his watch. And then he'd be stuck with us.
Here, touch this.
Here, hold this for me.
It's your turn for watch, take this.
Not wrong. But also, Asia's not going to do that willingly.
We have too many morals for living in Bobson, okay?
I help everybody. Okay? I have issues with blood.
Do no
I
harm.
help people too when it benefits me.
Oh, shit.
Inya, did you hear me? Can you please send me the name of the guy that's in the lantern? I know I wrote it down, but apparently I didn't save it.
Kostya Popov.
Oh, I did write it down, but it's not in my notes.
It's on a sticky note by his desk.
No, it's in my items.
You know, that makes sense, doesn't it?
I'm more surprised I did write that down. I totally forgot about it.
As soon as you said it, I remembered seeing it in my items. Okay, nope, I'm good.
I feel like he's gonna ask me that another day.
What'd you say his name was?
Possible.
His name, Kostya Popov, or whatever. I'll just send it in chat.
So, as you all walk down the path, or are you on your horse or are you not on the horse?
Can we really take the horses? Because there's 2 horses, and now there's 2 big guys.
3 big guys.
3 big guys. Sorry, and you'll counts too.
I'm one of the heavier ones with my armor on.
I mean, for lack of a better way of putting it, Fisher kind of travels light with all of his gear.
Inu character who fucking does not travel light. It's half plate alone where he's 40 pounds.
Well, my inventory weight is technically a little screwed up because of the way D&D Beyond does healing kits, but yes.
So I don't remember what all comes with starting a nuke, starting items. So I don't remember what like the name in D&D Beyond is for like a bedroll.
I think it's either a bedroll or a sleeping bag. I don't remember which.
I tried those. Oh, there it is. Now I guess maybe I need to refresh the page.
I try. Oh, there it is. All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
All right.
So, Beitra will walk the horses. I think I've moved faster than everybody anyway.
I
So
don't think
I'll
we need to bring the horses then.
Oh, wait, okay, we can put them at the stable.
Okay. As you walk down the path, this is on your second day, or technically your second night of travel. As you're walking down the path, you hear a faint banging in the distance as a fog slowly rolls in to the point that you can only see maybe 5 feet ahead of you.
I'm gonna curl my tail with the lantern. Does that help at all, or no?
Not really.
Cool.
But as you are walking through the fog, you hear a caw as a flutter of probably about 10 crows comes out of the fog at you. You have just barely enough time to dodge them. As you hear another bang, bang, bang. And as it gets closer and closer. Yeah? You're saying something?
After depending on if we have time to, after we dodge like that wave of crows, I'm gonna stand up and draw my sword.
Okay. You
And
draw
just
your
get ready for.
as you draw your sword, this gets louder and louder, and as it does, it starts to sound like funeral bells just in your ear, getting closer and closer until the sound is overwhelming and your ears are ringing. And that's when you see this. And I hope the image quality holds up. If I could fucking... There we go. Okay, it did hold up. Yay!
Is he exact size?
No, that is not exact size. That is so that the stream can see it.
I can't see it for some reason.
Are you on the Roll20?
I am not on Roll20.
I can post it in the Bromson
Please.
thing. The who's he what's it?
The chat. The Bromson needs a name chat.
Yeah.
Or
it has a name. I just haven't put it there.
Oh
Let's see
no!
if we still need to find a group name. Ocarina of Time.
World.
The name of the group is the
Blue
Smear.
Lantern Group. It's like the Blue Man Group, but with the lantern.
With the creepy curse lantern. Yeah, no.
Creepy curse lantern.
You watch as this figure marches out of the fog, towering above even Beishra, with this massive morning star in a hand and this worn, damaged black armor, as this blue fire seems to seep out of the cracks. His cape is behind him, tattered from battle. and he kind of just stares forward, marching.
Gonna,
This way.
like, holding my sword out towards him. I'm
Mhm.
gonna take, like, a step to the left to get out of his path.
Stepping out of its path.
And continuously, I would like to take the dodge action.
All right.
Just ready up, and then, like, as he gets close, and he's like, hey, go to friend of yours.
Look at Gusty. It's like, yes, he shares your same color.
If anybody would like to make a religion check.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, sure, I'm great.
Agreed. I'm
Oh,
amazing at these.
I got a
actually
4.
proficient in religion test.
I got an 8.
17.
I got a 14.
Nice.
And you just discovered religion.
I should give Enyo advantage, but you got it anyways, so.
Do I get advantage?
Uh, sure.
14.
14.
Same
Alright.
number.
Was that
Number
everybody's?
didn't change.
Is that everybody who wanted to make their check?
I think that was everybody in general.
I didn't hear. Theoretically, Ellie. I think
I made it.
everyone
made
but
a roll.
Havoc should have advantage as natives of Bromson.
Then I will roll again.
Oh, hold on. I should have it. I've been here over 1,000 years.
It's true. You have been here for a while.
Alright, I got
How
17.
how into Bromsinian religion have you got? Are you?
Well, he is a paladin of vengeance, and he does work for the Hand of Slight, or the House of Slights.
Yeah, I give it to you.
Let's see if I can actually make one, though. Be like, yeah, Bill, you know what? Yeah, you got it. Go ahead and make another one. It'll be like a 1.
Not one. Well, I guess it's 8. Alright.
Natural 20.
Nice. Alright, so we had a nat 20, we had a 17, a 14, and what does Ellie have?
A 17.
A 17. Alright, cool. So you all get this.
Except for Base Street.
No, Basher got it.
Oh.
You would all recognize him. The Church of Evengale is really big in human-controlled Bromson. It's disdained in Lynch-controlled Bromson, but it's known. You know, Evengale is the goddess of what they call the Blessed Sleep. Essentially, the afterlife for those that aren't picked up by specific gods. It's where your common folk who didn't devote themselves to a specific religion go. It's supposed to be eternal bliss. Evengale has 2 known, what are they called? Celestials. Both of which being human saints in their previous lives. There's Saint Serenity, known to take those that have died peacefully in their sleep or on battlefields to this eternal rest. And then there's Kassan of the Endless Crusade. He's the one who defends the Blessed Sleep. The one who keeps necromancers at bay. The one who hunts undead that shouldn't be at bay. And as he marches, he stops as he's standing side by side with Beshra. And you'll watch as his head turns to you. And you hear the metal creak from age as he does. And in your head, you'll hear this booming voice. In 10 days' time, you'll return what is hers. Mark these words. And as he turns his head back to front, He continues his march, the fog following with him.
Was that in my head alone?
That
or
was in
that
your head alone.
Okay. Everybody's gonna hear like a metal shaking sound. As Basher's hands, both hands on his sword, are like quivering, and he like follows the guy still pointing his blade at him as he keeps walking.
You hear the loud crunch of metal as he goes.
He's gonna sheath his sword and like pick everybody up and start walking further down the path. Quicker than he was originally. I don't give a shit. I will win the athletics check. You do not need picking you up. I'm grappling everybody and I'm walking.
We booking it.
just new guy and yo, at least strap in. Let's go.
Beshra.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make you play guessing games. You have 10 days to return the soul that is in that lantern to where it rightfully belongs in the afterlife, or there will be consequences.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to write your 10 days down.
I didn't take it from the afterlife, though. It wasn't me. I picked it up from a fucking tree.
But you are the one holding a soul that is not where it should be.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, look at the bright side. There's no necromancer in the party. If there's a necromancer, it's on-site violence.
What if you know necromantic
Yeah, I was gonna
spells?
say, what qualifies you to be a necromancer?
You have the class type or the subclass necromancer.
Oh, no.
If you're also if you are a what is it, a forsaken paladin, a fallen paladin.
Okay.
Okay.
Man, am I glad I didn't make a vampire.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't make an Oathbreaker.
Thank you, Oathbreaker. That is on site getting your ass beat.
No, I got it's Tato.
What was it?
Of it, maybe Tato.
I thought it was Tato. With a
Isn't
T.
that what I'm saying?
It sounds like you're saying
Yeah.
Hato.
Oh no. Well, I thought I was pronouncing it with a T. Excuse me. But avenging. So I'm scooping up the Kitsune and I'm scooping up the Gorgon, one under each arm like a really large football, and I'm just booking it.
I think he's more impressed that you can motivate yourself to run that fast with all the weight. I am not like.
Oh, don't you worry about the carrying capacity here, boy. Scoop, scoop.
Tank said Basher will take a point of exhaustion if needed. We are leaving.
100%, million%. Let's fucking go. Somewhere not here.
The funny part is you're the only one scared of him.
Yeah. And then when I finally get tired, I'll tell you why.
I have no idea why you're scared of him.
Well, maybe not you specifically, but no. Everybody saw the Hulk of a baby Godzilla just draw a sword. The armor looked at him. His hands started shaking. He put his sword back in its sheath and then scooped everybody up and bolted down the road. No words. No words, no whimpers, no nothing. Just grab, run.
Bashra has 10 days where I'm beating his whole ass.
Guys, we need to do all of the side quests in 10 days so I can level up a little bit so I can actually have a hope of surviving this fight.
Oh, no.
We just need to level up the paladin enough to cure the curse. And then you can just leave it.
No, we can- I do want to state just dropping the lantern off in the middle of nowhere does not count as freeing Pop Off Soul to where it needs to be.
Block the road.
No. I heard give it to her. So, yeah.
I will state, in case anybody needs to be told this, Evangale is depicted as a female god. Because I've had people get really confused about that in the past, so.
And you was discovering religion.
Hey, let's go to No Man's Land and find some flora and fauna. You know, technically, the flora and fauna doesn't have to be in No Man's Land. The No Man's Land part is just, the side quest.
Yeah, so you could go to one of her temples and give it back to her.
Well, the character has no idea what the Temple of Evangale is.
The character would know that you can probably find one, at least one, at every stronghold.
Okay.
The character also knows what happens when the lantern's gone.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll be just fine.
The semi low intelligence barbarian is what exhaustion is right now.
So, who wants to roll me a d4?
I will.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
I'll roll the d20 when inevitably we get an
3.
A 3. Okay. A 1, a 2, a 3.
3. That's how many it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
Okay. I got really confused for a second. I'm like, okay, he rolled a 3 on the d20, but how many days was it? Wait a minute. Alright.
Would you like the d20 roll?
Rolls the D20.
I would like a d20 roll.
Okay. Oh, wait, hey, I think this is another new one. Because from your list, that would be an 11.
That's true.
This
we didn't
is
have
true.
11, we had 12.
Yeah. Yay, you're slowly learning the whole list.
Time to randomize it and make a new one.
No, if you take the time to find and memorize all 20 of them, good on you.
Yeah, I'm not that dedicated to that.
Yeah, I'm not.
Look,
Look, I've been using
we
this
know we
fucking.
need to-
I've been using almost the exact same random encounter table for Bromson for like 6 years now. I'm not committed to changing it.
And I'd like to be surprised. So
Look, as long as we don't roll 9 or 7 ever again, we're great.
Yeah, I do want to state, like, every random encounter is super vague. Well, most random encounters are super vague. Like, the Kassan one, in every one of the continents, I have a separate random encounter table. Every one of them has you meet a celestial on the random encounter table, but every continent has a set one. So Kassan's just the one you will find in Bromson. Or you could find Evangale's other saint. Versus Saltmouth, where you'll find the Semeletsians underlings.
Well, we learned what the armor dude with the mall's name is Hassan, apparently.
Yeah. Because where were we? 11, right?
11.
Let me look over the list.
Hey.
Hmm. Okay. Neat. Alright, cool. As another 2 days had passed, you find yourself walking into what looks like a barricade. You see soldiers wearing Red Keep uniforms, blocking off a road. There's probably about 15 soldiers with rifles and 2 cannons behind a barricaded wall. And as you get closer, one of them steps out and halt. Who goes there?
You said from Red Keep?
Yeah.
You have your ID and everything back now, so you should be all right.
Right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hunker into
No.
Maestro a little bit.
Is it Sergeant Inyo?
Mm-hmm. He'll put his rifle on his back and salute. And what brings you out to our little slice of paradise?
All sort of private matters. What, would Inyo know what's going on here? Just keeping border watch or something?
It's exactly like nail on the head. You know that due to the Red Keep's location, they tend to have watches on the roads.
I'm just passing through.
No orders?
Not this time.
Not often that I find others going for a leisurely stroll this far. Well, any news from back home? It's been a couple weeks we've been out here.
Tell what's going on. What's known, anyways, around the in the fort.
Yeah. We are not at liberty to take down the barricade, but feel free to squeeze through the cracks.
Thank you.
Oh, and, kinsman. Do be careful. We've heard reports from the other border watches that, the organ grinders have been moving around a lot lately.
Duly noted. Thank you. How often do y'all get swapped out here?
That is about every other month. We're getting to the end of the, our watch, and we'll be cycled back in when our replacements get here. I won't lie, I was kinda hoping it was you, but not nearly enough of you.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it'll be soon then.
Yeah, well, the way I reckon, it gets a little hard to keep track of days, but we probably got another week or so to go. Not that this road sees much other than the occasional werewolf testing out the limits of where he can go. Or we did stop a caravan not that long ago.
A caravan.
Yeah, we checked to see if it was organ grinders, but we could find no proof of it. They claimed to be merchants from another land far off. They started at the Lich's port, and they were trying to get to one of our ports so they could find a new ship, peddle wares and such. I don't know why the fuck you would want to go through that hellscape.
Oh, that screams red flags to me.
We searched everything they had. Nothing of note that we would flag them on, and some of the barons, I guess, have been loosening up their grip on what's allowed in and out of Bromson. I can't say I trust it, but what can I do? I just follow orders.
Trust me, I get it. Alright. Well, best we going. Any more information you know about anything else besides for ordering grinders out in the belt?
Be careful if you go towards the western area. We know that there is a werewolf tribe located somewhere in the vicinity, but we haven't been able to pinpoint where. And we cannot get any scouts requisition to come out and investigate. So,
I'd rather not have to deal with werewolves.
neither would we. Luckily, they mostly stay just out of sight, so as long as they don't bother us, we see no reason to bother with them. Saves good ammo.
Alright, I'm gonna... What's this guy? Is this guy ranked higher than me or lower than me? DM?
This guy would probably be ranked lower than you, considering he's out on the shit patrol.
Right.
And he saluted you, so
Yeah.
that obviously.
Oh, yeah, true. Howdy, soldier. Alright. Take my dudes and get on out of here.
Alright, everyone, hold your fire. Let them through, let them through. You guys squeeze through the barricade.
I
Bromson!
accidentally shit one of them on my way and then move it back.
Bastra, throw me over it.
like grab Ellie and like lift her one-handed, try to squeeze through, and like one of the barricades like drags with me, and then I like push it down.
Ellie is sitting on Basha's head, isn't she?
Yeah.
Head, shoulder, wherever.
Give me 1 second.
Oh no.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
Get smacked in the top of the head by a board. Duck, Ellie, where?
Alright. Nothing happens.
Ellie grabs the face and takes the hit.
See, there's that rat catcher again.
Anyways, you guys get through, and as soon as the border watch is out of sight, Bromson's not a fun place to be. But at least when you're on this side of Bromson, you hear animals, you hear signs of life, you see people on the roads. As you walk through these woods, it's dead quiet. The only sound you hear is twigs snapping underfoot and the breath of your companions beside you. And you take your first watch, and it goes without much effort. And on the third day, as you continue, third night technically, I love the fact this is my one campaign where I constantly slip up on that because it's the only one where it's flip-flopped. But as you all walk, you notice a light in the distance ahead of you. As you all stop to look at it, it gets a little bit closer. A little bit closer.
I don't feel like being a deer right now.
But as you notice this eerie flickering light weaving between the trees, eventually as it gets closer, it's a blue lantern, not dissimilar to the light from the one that Beishra holds. Currently in the hands of an old, hunched over figure, cloaked in tattered robes. And as he moves around, he goes off the road and doesn't seem to pay the party any mind and walks into the woods.
So, was that weird for anybody else? Or just me?
Yeah, do you want me to follow him? I'll be quiet.
Choice. I'm not gonna say no, but also I'm not gonna poke a bear.
We're also in no man's. Well, are we in no man's land now?
Oh yeah, you're in no man's land.
Yeah, we're also in no man's land. It's kind of weird for an old, hunched over man to be here.
Beishra
Yeah, I'm
also
not
has
hot.
7 days left.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off Beja's shoulders and just like barrel after and see if I can sneak behind him.
This thing we are picking a fight with is probably dangerous. You know where we are, don't you? I'm not saying it shouldn't get destroyed, but
5 gold.
yeah, I get it. He throws 5 gold at him. He's like, "All
Yeah,
right,
I'm literally gonna throw 5 gold at him and take off.
catch it." Ah,
As
Alright.
you're talking with gold drunk, you know, technically this isn't part of your 5 gold deal yet, because we're still on the first mission.
Nope, but she gave it to me, so I'm taking it.
Okay, yeah, yep.
Alright, who all's following the old man in the woods?
I'm going where Beishra goes.
Ellie is.
Just Ellie?
Yeah, just me.
You follow behind. How far behind him do you follow?
I'll give it a good 60 feet.
A good 60
Keep
feet.
him in my dark vision.
So, before she goes, now you do something.
Sure.
Like, right, she's about to take off. I want to give her protection from evil and good.
Okay.
Ooh, good spell. Nice.
Alright. One second, my fucking keyboard has stopped working. Damn it. Alright. That was weird. Alright. As you follow behind him, eventually he stops.
Okay, I'm gonna get a little closer, but be sneaky.
Alright. A stealth check.
15.
15.
I rolled a 4.
That's rough.
Ouch.
As you get closer and closer, you notice that the figure seems to be gone. and standing at this small stone shrine in the middle of the wood, or not standing, but on this small stone. Oh my god, I might be having a stroke. A small stone shrine is a pile of bones and a glowing blue lantern. Could you make a perception check for me?
Yeah. That's a 22.
22. As you're kind of looking around, you hear a voice call out for help. You look to your left, and you look to your right, and you don't see anything. But then it calls out again. This time it's a different voice. And again, as a cacophony of voices are calling out for help. And your eyes land on the lantern.
Has this guy said anything or
He's-
done anything?
He's gone.
Oh, he's just gone.
The lantern is sitting on this stone shrine next to a skeleton.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up to the shrine and see what I can see. I don't know.
It doesn't look recognizable in any way. You're not sure if it's to a god or if it's like some kind of cult or what, but as far as you can tell, it is just this stone shrine and the lantern. And whatever poor soul appeared to have died here, as the bones are resting propped up against the shrine.
I'm just. I guess I'm just gonna talk to the lantern. I'm not touching it. I'm definitely not touching it.
Sure.
Okay. I'm just gonna say to the nothing, just can you hear me?
Please get us out of here. Please,
Okay.
by the gods, get us out.
Calm down. Do you know who that guy was just now?
The keeper.
The keeper. Okay. Why is that scary to you?
He holds the lantern. We can't escape him.
Uh-huh.
Please save us. Please keep them away.
Okay, how do I save you guys?
Just get us out of here. Get us away from him.
No.
Please.
I can't just do that.
Please, you can't leave us here. You can't leave us like this.
Does he just drop you and leave you places often?
We go where he goes and we rest where he rests.
Then why did he leave you here?
He did not leave.
Kind of look around.
You don't see anything.
I want to cast Detect Magic.
The lantern
30
is
foot radius.
very much
Just the-
magical. Tread on cursed ground, girl.
I'm grabbing the lantern and running as fast as I fucking can.
You grab the lantern, okay.
Why?
I know why.
Why?
You can't just leave them there.
God. You know, there were a lot of things that I expected you to do, and that was not one of them.
I expect you to like attack the old man, to be honest, to run back to get us to grab it.
Or to destroy the skeleton that was there, because that might be the old man.
Never change, guys. Never change.
Listen, Ellie is terrified right now. She's taking it and running.
Yeah.
It was not the decision I thought you'd make.
Well, I expected a stupid decision. I didn't expect this one.
This was probably the dumbest decision.
As you run back with the lantern, you can't help but shake this feeling of dread, like something is watching you just out of sight. And as you get back to the group, you are out of breath, clinging this thing to your chest as you hear a cacophony of voices just, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hey, Ellie, you're wrong. You just found another one.
So what's this one's name?
It didn't have time to ask him.
Oh.
Maybe then.
Notably, as you all look at the lantern in Ellie's hands, it's probably twice the size of yours, Beishra, and it gives her a solid, 25 feet of this light. Unfortunately, I need Beishra and Enyo to make me perception checks, as they now have more sight line.
So I have advantage on those, right? But can I have disadvantage and stuff?
That's a 6.
That's unfortunate.
15.
15. Enyo.
Yes.
As your vision behind the veil is increased by the light, you see these many skull-faced creatures suddenly scurry back into the woods.
No, I didn't.
Take 6 sanity damage.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks.
Just gonna look at Ellie and just grab the lantern out of her hands and string it up on the tail.
Beishra, your
Yep.
your lantern goes dark.
What?
Did it just get fed into that big
Did
lantern?
you just eat him? No.
Maybe.
What was his name again?
Kostya, where'd you go? Wait, no, I didn't want to be saying shit. He's shivering right now. He's quivering.
Baker's saying something. Kostya? You there?
Where am I? Who are these people?
Oh.
We just got you a bigger house. How do you like it? You got friends now. Okay, you don't have to be a downer about everything. This isn't that bad.
Okay. 10 days. 10 days. Yep.
7 days.
Yep. Nope. I still haven't told anybody about that.
Oh, I'm just letting you know how many you got left. Then,
Yep.
then we throw in hands like we're at Denny's at 3 a.m.
Denny's, don't you mean Waffle House?
No, Waffle House is 24/7 fucking on site.
No, Waffle House, you can catch these hands 24/7. Denny's is only in the AM.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright.
It's That's when all the drunks are at Denny's. I would know. I used to be one of them.
Look, I've been in a fight in both places. It's great either way.
I've never gotten into a fight at Waffle House.
Oh, but, I've not been in a fight at Waffle House, but I've witnessed the fight at Waffle House. Also, you don't want to fuck with the cook while he's holding the skillet. That's all I'm saying.
Dude, I have been to one Waffle House in my life, and I swear I went to the Crossroads. Because there was an old black woman who was our waitress, and she was just open carrying a ridiculously large revolver.
Nice.
The
No, as she should. As she should.
the chef was like this overweight, like white guy with a greasy ass wife beater, smoking a cigar over my breakfast. And there were
Bro,
two guys. There were two guys in business suits in the back arguing over a briefcase.
So you saw an FBI deal going on.
My guy, I was like 10. Shit's burned into my fucking memory. It was wild.
You're at the end of Pulp Fiction, bro.
Someday I'll watch that movie.
It's a good one. But anyway, let's continue on.
So I'm gonna take Kostia's lantern and look at like where it's like not lit anymore, and just put it into my bag, and I got the big one dangling from the tail.
hmm So as you all
Isn't that getting a little heavy? Don't you think Tato should carry it for a while? I mean, we are paying him.
Gonna flick Ellie in the nose.
I want to make it everyone's problem. I'm gonna hurt
I
everyone.
don't know how much you realize that lowers our battlefield tactics.
Oh yeah, no, cause I can't get away. This is gonna be bad.
Oh, you can
Yeah,
leave
no,
the
no,
light.
You absolutely can leave the light.
Anyways,
I'm not taking that chance yet.
as you set up camp,
Okay,
who's taking first watch?
I'll take it.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Oh, yeah. I am really good at these. I have a -1. Actually, I have a +1, excuse me. Natural 20 for 21.
Alright. My man's on a roll today.
Not what I want natural 20 for.
Lancers are keeping away.
I know, right? What am I worried about? Your lantern's keeping everything away. I shouldn't even be up.
It's fine.
So what do I got, DM?
As you sit there, the early morning, just as the sun's coming up, so it's still a little dark in the woods, you see a streak of white in your peripheral vision. As you stand up and look at it, you see it again on the other side. And again, just going in circles around your camp. Until finally, as the sun's finally up, and you're getting towards the end of your watch, you see a man in a worn-out shirt and pants step into the light just out of the woods. He kind of looks around at your party, he looks at you, he looks at your fire and anything you might be cooking on it. Kind of smiles at you. What brings you out here?
So he's in the daylight,
Mm-hmm.
right?
It is daylight, yes.
Okay, so he is daylight. He's real.
Mhm.
I think. He's gonna he's gonna train an eye on him by still keeping his wits about him. I could ask you the same thing, being alone.
You're in my home, friend.
Hmm.
You wouldn't
Is there
mind if I borrow your fire, would you?
is DM?
Hmm.
Is there any difference in smells or anything you're going about?
It smells like wet dog. It smells
Okay.
and a faint scent of blood in the air.
I do not mind.
Watch as I'll reach into the bush next to him and pull up a bundle of, it's like a couple of ferrets and some rabbits. And I'll walk over. You seem tense, my friend. I don't bite much.
Yes, well, I'd like to keep things unbitten.
I have no reason to bite if you don't. Although the hand on your weapon is a bit concerning. Relax. If I was going to kill you, I would have.
Yes, I suppose you would have tried earlier.
I see no reason we can't be friendly. Just travelers on a similar path.
I have nothing against anyone else.
Sit down at your fire and start skinning one of the rabbits. So, are you like this with everyone, or just new friends?
You look over at the other three.
Ellie's just gonna start sleep talking everyone.
Some things keep you alive, and some things end up being old.
I suppose so, I suppose so. I am Myron.
Kato,
Pleasure to meet you, Kato.
it's a pleasure to meet you, Myron.
Yeah, for letting me use your fire, and the hospitality. I'll toss you one of the ferrets. It is a bit bony, but the meat is alright.
And ferret can be a very fine meal, and the pelts can be very soft.
I used to work for a man. He had gloves made from them. Talked about how good they were at one point.
I once knew a man who would put underneath his plate mail nothing but fur. I never understood it, but he said it was comfortable and warm for the Thompson winters.
Believe it. I'm sorry, I've already forgotten. What fox features are notable? Or I guess visible?
Well, you gave me a tail, so
I'm
Um,
sorry. Well, that's not even above game. That is fucking Luca knowing things.
yeah, it's you gave me a tail, so I have a tail.
He doesn't have to have a tail. That's just Luca knowing what you are. Just
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I never envisioned him with a tail. He has Kitsune face, almost facial-like features. Very, very light, but you can tell his ears are definitely fox. He looks more human, but he has fox ears. That's how I originally envisioned him.
yeah. Above game, I think the party knows this. Luca knows things.
Yes.
Probably, unironically, he might be the smartest character in the Red Keep. And that's just
And
because,
what did this gentleman just say his name was?
Myron.
Myrin.
Miron.
Myron. Miron. Okay.
Yep. You are a strange one, my friend, because you both smell like Bromson soil, but you don't smell like one of us.
Originally, I am not from here, but I've been here well over 1,000 years. I have seen this war.
My father used to talk about the war. He was a miserable man.
Well, war is miserable, and it makes people miserable.
He sits there, he cooks his rabbit. You know, I've been watching for a while. It's getting towards the end of your watch, is it not?
I would assume so. It has been quite a while.
If you would like to wake one of them up, I promise. I'm not a backbiter. It goes to my brother.
Who is next in line that he has to wake up? That I have to wake up.
Ick.
He'll go over to Ellie and nudge her. Hey, it's time for watch. And we have a visitor.
You do know you're not supposed to talk to things in Bromson, right?
You mean those who are real? Or those that are unreal?
Use the term real very concretely. Ghosts are real. They're a thing.
Well, this one doesn't happen to be. If anything, he smells of canine.
Ugh. I'm just gonna get up and start stretching.
But he's a nice gentleman.
Okay.
As you're stretching, Baker's gonna be like, not the face, not the face.
Alright, I guess I'll go sit with your friend.
Do you just sit in front of him at the fire?
Yep, I'm just gonna sit there. I'm not saying anything.
Maybe a perception check.
Will do.
Just dead silence as he's eating.
9. Apparently he's taking my lunch.
When the werewolf sitting at your fire is more watchful about your watch.
I'm just gonna kind of lean to the side and just be like, you can handle this.
No, why would I do that? I'm not the one in danger here.
Are we in danger?
Aren't you always?
suppose, but are we in more danger than we wouldn't be if you weren't here?
Well, you reek of taint, so I would suppose so.
I reek of what now?
How do I dumb this down for you? You reek of the hag in the woods and her lackeys.
You know, it's not very nice if there's someone smells like a hag.
Maybe someone should be careful what they pick up in the woods.
Probably. So do you know anything about it?
I know that she likes to leave items here and there, pawn them off on the grinders that hang around her home. Funny enough, they pay me to let them know when people come across the woods.
They must be paying you pretty decently.
What's a free meal and some gold?
How much do they typically pay you?
And I'm here, a leg there.
I mean, gold-wise. I think you've had enough to eat.
What did you know? You don't smell like you've ever experienced an empty stomach.
No, not really.
You also don't smell like you're on the right side of the woods. Vampire, it's a wretched smell, vampires. So hard to get out of your fur.
How long do you think it'll take that smell to go away?
Much like your sins, I feel like it's death do us part.
And you're judging my sins, but you're selling people to organ grinders. It's not really great either.
They intrude on my home. I tell them where they're at. I didn't say I was a saint, did I?
No, but really what qualifies as your home? Like,
My home is wherever I roam.
yeah, see, that's kind of shitty.
I don't see anyone from either side of the woods deciding they want it. And my fellow kin, they can have to the west, and the organ grinders can have to the east, but this is mine.
Yeah, why are you not with your kin?
We had some differences in opinion. Why aren't you with yours?
I guess it wasn't really a difference of opinion in that case.
Hmm.
A little bit more of a slaughter.
So you're bad at your job too. What a shame.
I'm not bad at my job. I got away.
And what of your leaseholder? I'm assuming he did not.
I'm assuming he did not too, because I'm still here.
As fun as this conversation has been, isn't there someone else who's supposed to be taking over?
You gonna try and shake them down for some money too?
I don't think I tried to shake you down for money, did I? I figured it was only fair to be upfront with you.
Alright, I'll wake up the next person. Be a little nicer to them now, huh?
Have I not been nice?
Not that you haven't been nice, but I don't think the big guy's gonna take, any nonsense. So be nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and wake up Aisha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wakey, wakey.
Yeah. That was having a wonderful dream about eating sheep.
It's about eating sheep. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Is that not what you dream about? Come on.
No, raw or cooked.
Raw or cooked.
Or is it the ones that are jumping over your head in the fence, or?
Just laying down in a bed, chomping at sheep, jumping over his head.
It was like 3 jumps. It was like 1 through the fire, 2 into the skillet, 3 into my mouth.
Jumps through the fire first, though.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
Hey, yeah, it's your turn for watch. We have a
Okay.
dog
What?
here. We have a dog here.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is it my dog?
No, honey.
Oh.
I know.
Uh,
Sounds
so you
mildly
want to-
entertaining, though.
we're just gonna set up and like look over at the guy. Was he actually there?
Yeah, yeah. As far as I can tell, he's actually there. Be nice to him, and I'm gonna hand him 50 gold and just be like, if he tries to say he's gonna sell us out to some organ grinders, just give him some money.
I'll just cut his head off. Give you money. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna Beishra slash Dojo is going to get up and is sit opposite of the fire oven.
He'll grin at you as he's licking his fingers.
Beishra's gonna rub like the sleep out of his eyes. What's up?
Good morning. Or I guess good afternoon.
Yeah. Who are you?
What was that?
Who are you?
I'm Myron.
Myron, nice to meet you. I'm gonna go.
Pleasure to meet you.
I'm gonna reach in my pack and grab one of the grab a t-shirt that I have, the common clothes. And I'm just gonna start like using the arms and tie it up around the neck as like a knot, to where there's only like one entry hole.
Okay.
So, what? State your business. I'm gonna start reaching in my bag and grabbing some silver coins and just dropping them into the shirt one at a time.
No.
Oh, hey, we have somebody in chat. I just finished my campaign for the day, and I caught a marlin and used it as a stick, line, and a bird's heart as bait. As one does. Congratulations and welcome into our shit show. After the stream, if
Yeah.
you're still around, I'll ask some more questions about how that went. I noticed that you were in my home and had the fire. And as good as raw game can be, it is better when cooked, so I figured I'd make my presence known.
Well, I mean, as I'm still dropping coins into this, into my T-shirt. Yeah, you're right. And I appreciate you making the present.
Now, apparently, had your other friend not seen me, I probably would not have, but
So what? You're just gonna hang out and eat raw meat?
probably. Or I'd wait for one of them
Huh.
to not be paying attention, and I would have used the fire anyways.
All right.
So,
What are you cooking?
I had cooked and ate some rabbits and the ferret that I had found.
Aren't ferrets rare in these parts?
A little bit.
Yeah, must have a good nose on it.
So I couldn't help but overhear that your friend was filling you in on me. Was she not?
Ah, got some good ears too, huh?
Quite, yes.
But I got some old friends that are of your ilk. Fuck around and find out.
I suppose that is fair, but it is rude for her to share secrets that were said in confidence. It would be a shame if I told her friends that she was working for a vampire, wouldn't it?
I mean, we kind of already knew that.
And you chose to travel with her still?
I don't think you know who I am either. Working for a vampire is the least of your issues in this group.
Well, it's not an issue for me. But I smell which side.
No, it is an issue for you. You were just sitting around this campfire being friendly.
What, her being friends with the vampire?
No. That's the least of your issues.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to be not trying to be intimidating at all, but just saying like her working for a vampire, I don't give a shit. You should be scared of a lot worse things than that.
I never said I was scared.
That's your problem, not mine.
I like you.
Again. Not trying to be intimidating, just saying there's worse things in this group than working for a vampire.
Mm-hmm. You really are an interesting one, considering the fact that I can smell which side of the woods you are on. Wouldn't it be concerning to have one of the undead's minions over there scouting things out when you're not looking?
Nah, not really.
So you're a dissident then.
No, no. I'm still a soldier.
Just a confusing one, I suppose.
Be for you, not for me.
What I wouldn't give to see the inner workings of your head, but I have places to be, things to
Oh, you're
hunt.
welcome.
What was that?
Oh, you're welcome to take a peek if you want.
Mm, I'm confused on how you think that would work, but nonetheless.
I don't know. You ask me questions, I'll answer them. I don't give a shit.
Oh, you've answered plenty of questions for me.
I do have one for you before you leave, though.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your leader?
I have no leader.
So, a little soul pup.
Yes, I am a lone wolf.
Tomato, tomato.
I suppose so.
Well, alright. Considering you're a lone wolf, you go your way, we go our way. I don't have to bash you over the head with this shirt full of silver coins, right?
I figured that that was the intentions. As I told your friend, I won't bite if you don't.
You can try to bite me. I just bite harder. I'm gonna shine my teeth at him.
Those aren't quite as effective as you would hope.
I wasn't trying to be intimidating. It was just more of a promise.
I promise you, they won't get you far.
No, huh. The teeth are just to hold you there.
I digress. I doubt we'll be seeing each other again, so have a wonderful life.
Safe travels.
Stand up, stretch out his back.
Also,
What was that?
also, other encampments might not be as welcoming and as friendly as we are. So, watch your tail for whatever fire you step into.
Mm-hmm. Bold of you to assume that many fires come out here anyways. Slowly,
Bold of you. And we're everybody.
he will slowly make his way back into the woods.
Hey, hey, hey! Let me get a piece of that rabbit.
You can have whatever's left. And you look
Oh
at
shit!
the bloodied hide sitting next to the fire.
Yay! Grab it and start cooking it.
And just scraping whatever meat's left off of it.
Just absolutely turned from like intimidating bully to like happy kid.
Perception check.
19.
Alright. As Myron walks away. You watch as this large mosquito-like creature on 4 crooked arms scuttles into view. And it kind of stares at you and cocks its head a little bit, glaring through you. And it just kind of...
Immediately.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm throwing a hand axe at the mosquito creature.
Alright. We will deal with that just as soon as I answer this phone call.
I feel like Bayshore wants to get everybody killed.
No. Me and Inyo have an agreement. It's fight on sight with whatever we see in the woods.
How do you know that's something you see in the woods?
You never even said if. Never even asked if it was inside of our lidar.
Yeah.
What?
What?
You just
No.
you just immediately said throwing it.
Giant mosquito creature looking at me. I'm throwing something at it. I don't give a shit. Also, I think I have more sanity points missing than Inyo does, so it tracks.
Yeah, considering neither Tato or Inyo have their armor on.
I don't need armor, it's fine.
And besides, it's daylight.
Yeah, which makes it more terrifying that a gigantic mosquito creature is just chilling there and the werewolf didn't see it.
Yeah, you're kind of right on that.
Which means I know why this thing's here, so I'm attacking it.
It'd be great if it just like goes right through it, and it just looks at you menacingly. It just stares at you menacingly. It does do nothing, just stares at you menacingly. It's like, how rude.
The gigantic, muscle-bound lizard folk is going to piss his pants.
Welcome back.
Alright, where were we? Oh, Bayshore
I was
throwing
throwing a
something.
hand. You little creature.
Is Tank still here?
Do
Yeah.
Okay.
you hear me?
I can hear
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, I was throwing an index at the giant mosquito creature who's staring at me.
you. Alright, roll to hit.
I'm gonna go reckless.
Okay.
Uh, 24 to hit.
24 to hit. That'll hit.
10 points of damage. That's unmagical.
Alrighty. As your axe lodges into the creature, it lets out a hiss and scuttles back into the woods. Bishra,
Mm-hmm.
you have acknowledged something that should not be known. It's 14 points to your sanity.
Oh, lovely.
So what's that go to? Is it supposed to go to 100?
You'll know when it matters.
So that's a total of 31.
Mhm. Which I get to roll another dice.
Yay.
Yippee!
You said you're at 31?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure I have the highest out of anybody.
I'm at
Also, I need to
13.
I need to remove one of my hand axes because I think that's gone now.
It is just gone now. Do, 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 do. I don't get to use this very often.
Hey.
Okay.
So tell me how much fan do I'm getting dealt.
You'll know when it happens.
Oh no.
Love it.
Anyways.
Gonna like walk, like tap Inyo in the side of the head with my foot.
Fuck.
Why? Yeah.
Couldn't just tap me on my shoulder?
It did. I have big feet. Time for your watch.
Yep. And you'll get up.
So I'm gonna just like grab him by the shoulder and just like, okay, so werewolf went that way, and then giant mosquito monster and your nightmares went that way. He has my axe embedded in his forehead. Good night.
What?
What? What?
What?
What did I miss? And the first thing he does is he puts
Cry.
on his armor. No, he puts on his armor first. The cry comes afterwards. Well, or hearing.
Crying is a free action.
It is a free action.
So Enyo's crying while he puts on his armor.
There you go.
Make sure you don't get that on the buckles; they'll rust.
Mhm.
All the
And
snakes with your guide.
Enyo sits by the fire, and in between the fire and the lantern, with the crossbow. Well, no, with the long bow. He doesn't want anything getting close. He needs all the accuracy.
Yeah, real quick, before we continue, Basher, I need you to roll me a d6.
Okay.
For absolutely no reason whatsoever, don't worry.
That's a 5.
2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
5?
Okay.
Well, above game, he's got 6 days.
You might want to put the flora and fauna on hold.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just put that out there. Fuck.
Have we even made the no yet?
What was that? Yeah, you're in no man's land.
Okay. Just better thing.
At least what you've been here for 1 day. At least one of the party members knows that there's organ grinders to the east and werewolves to the west. I'm just making a note for Bashar's character real quick. Bashar's character is not having a good day today. Or not Bashar's,
Good thing I have my
Tank's
back.
character.
Baker's having a
Good thing I also have the most hit points out of anybody. Come at me, bro.
I mean, if you
Yeah.
want me to come at you, I can take it from 6 to 0 if you want.
Just don't attack my sanity, because I feel like that's lacking.
It is dropping rapidly.
It is. Very much so.
I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. At some point, when you hit a certain level, you won't need the lantern to see these things anymore.
Oh no! The players are sad. The characters crying.
You'll kind of know when that happens. You'll also note that that's what we like to call the downward spiral.
Just start randomly attacking things in the middle of town. Got it.
Yeah. Anywhoosies. Enyo. Did you make your perception check?
I will now.
Okay.
God. Oh no. 24.
24.
So many things.
Like with these perception checks, you want to roll low, but also at the same time, you don't want somebody sneaking up behind you and stabbing.
So
Right? And at the same time, I have advantage too, and it's like, I don't know if I like that or not anymore.
So do you guys want to know how this works?
I think you should leave it a mystery.
Okay. Let's go. Leave it up to Jens.
Wow. Dude, fuck you.
Yeah, right?
anyways. And it's a quiet night. Or not night, it's a quiet day. You hear the crackle of the fire. And this strange sense of something watching. You kind of look around. You don't see anything. You don't see the werewolf you were told about. You don't see a mosquito. Then you hear the wind blow. And the trees creak. And as you look up at the top of the trees, you see these two glowing red eyes staring down at you. You're still a little bit into the distance. And the more you stare at them, the more you have this stabbing pain running through your body. A cold chill down your spine. Your heart is beating and you feel like you are on the precipice of oblivion as you avert your gaze, catch your breath, and when you look back up, there's nothing there. You're all alone in the woods. Just the fire and the sound of Bashra snoring behind you. You also hear the sound of taking 8 sanity damage.
I'm at 21.
And the chat hears the sound of a Long John Silver's ad that just started on the stream. Truly the most horrifying thing of them all.
Terrifying.
I kind of want to go to Long John Silver's now. Damn, I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I have a request.
Okay.
Can we just can we end here at the end of the long rest?
That was my plan.
Okay. Getting a little late.
Yeah. Well, let me rephrase. As I always say, I'm willing to go as late as gents are going to go. I was going to propose it. Hope you all had fun.
Worst, I've got you attacking insanity at the waking moment.
You weren't using it.
That's you're correct.
Before we go, yins are free to go as you will. I want to see if Ballyard's still here. If you're still here, how'd your campaign go? Anything you want to tell us about other than using a marlin as a fishing pole? Ugh. Alright, let's go. If Balliard doesn't answer in the next minute, we're raiding out to Hissy Fits. I also just noticed that our PNGs haven't been working for the better part of the session because I forcibly moved everybody down and I forgot that that breaks the PNGs. Oops.
I think of everything that the last hallucination thing, that'd be the second was terrifying. The one definitely was the dog with that human head.
Yeah, no, that one was the most terrifying.
I'm glad I could help. I'm glad the party keeps picking up cursed items.
I just can't believe you would send Death Eaters at me.
Death Eaters?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Harry Potter Death Eaters.
They are the bad guys that work for Voldemort.
They don't work for Voldemort. They patrol Azkaban prison, trying to make sure no one escapes.
Oh, you're talking about, okay.
Not Death Eaters. Sorry.
Those Dementors.
Dementors. Dementors. You sent Dementors towards me.
Oh, okay. You wish. You wish I was letting you off that easy.
I know, right? That'd be an easy way to go.
Alright. Bashra has 6 days. Ellie has a new problem. Um, the new guy is not gonna have a good time, from what I can tell.
Yeah. So about that, I have a feeling that Beisra has 6 days. It's not Beisra. I have a feeling that the three of them have 6 days. Because if she comes to that one, she's coming for all of you.
Oh, she's not coming for you. Kassan's coming for you.
Oh, the Crusader.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll take the souls. I don't know why he just didn't take them.
Well, if he did, we probably would have died. Well, he's
No.
sure and then
Beisha and Enya would have died.
yeah.
No, Beisra was the only one holding it. Beisra would have probably died.
And then Enya.
And then anybody that wanted to start shit. Anyways, the raid's about to go through, so I want to say thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching us play. As always, Yins have been a trip. Hopefully I'll catch you all next week.
Yep. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Back to the clusterfuck. Anyways, take care all. Alright. And stream.